from Hollywood, the game of puzzles and prizes, Concentration. And now, here's the star of Concentration, Jack Norris.
Hang right up, Mr. Olson. Thank you, sir. Everybody. Vito. There we go. Many thanks to our studio audience. Nice to have you with us today. And hi at home, welcome to this edition of Concentration. And you'll be playing with two lovely ladies today. We have Wilma Shannon with us and Colleen Cunningham. Let's check in with Wilma first. How are you, Wilma?
Well, a little nervous.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you'll relax in a few seconds. Tell us something about you, please.
Well, I am a teacher in the LA City schools. I have 2 adult children. I enjoy playing bridge.
What do you teach?
5th grade.
5th grade? Any particular subjects or
No,
lots of
I have to teach everything.
general teaching. Okay, Wilma, welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. Let's check in with Colleen now. Hi, Colleen.
I'm
Irish?
yes.
Okay, so no.
Very much so. I'm a junior in college, and I'm very single and avoiding marriage.
Avoiding?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to get into that. But welcome to the show, Colleen. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Real relaxing now. A little back rub sometimes, right? I'll pick up where Howard Felser left off. A few more seconds to relax now as we get a head start from just Mr. Johnny Olson. All set? Watch the board. Johnny, if you please, sir.
All right, Jack, behind number 15 is a bedroom. An elegant Broyhill bedroom suite influenced by the beauty of France with gently curved dresser and chest, king-size headboard, mirror, and 2 nightstands furnished by Broyhill. Behind number 21 is a baby's car seat. There's automotive comfort and security for your child in the General Motors Love Seat, dynamically tested, engineered to help protect little people. Behind number 28 is Rice Mix. Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy. Rice-A-Roni, the one you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. And behind number 6 is a holiday package. A week at the Hacienda Hotel in Las Vegas. Enjoy the all-new Spice on Ice review and brunch or dinner buffet in the garden room furnished by the Hacienda Hotel. And Jack, those are the 4 head
All
starts.
right, John, thank you, my friend. Here we go. Okay, this is a regular game, so Wilma, how about starting us off?
Number 15
Let's see what we have there.
and number 8.
8. Will it do it? No, those are radio tires. All right, Colleen.
Okay, number 22
22.
and 12.
Did she find one of the 4? No garden tools. Back now to Wilma.
Number 1
In the corner.
and number 18.
Oh, patio furniture. Okay, Colleen.
29
Down the bottom row.
and 3.
Let's see if it matches. No. Sheets and spreads to Wilma.
Number 26 and number 1.
Oh, no. Do you remember it, Colleen?
No.
Really?
6.
6.
14.
Head Start, holiday package. A wild card matches it up. Hey, we got a prize up there. Hooray, hooray. This one's up there for you, Colleen, and here come the first 2 parts of this puzzle. Oh,
Great.
my goodness.
Okay.
Another call, Colleen.
9. 28.
That was a Head Start, and there's the match on the Head Start Rice Mix. 2 prizes for Colleen, and now we're rolling. 2 more parts of the puzzle. Here they are. Oh, boy.
Number 25.
All right.
1.
And 1. Now she's moving out. 3 prizes up there for Colleen. Another 2 parts of the puzzle for everybody.
No guess.
Well, let's try to get one more call in.
Okay, 17. Oh, well, 27.
All right, she's going to go for a number. Patio furniture, no match. Now, you should be able to remember that, woman. We're going to give you a chance to call those 2 numbers right after we take time out for these words. We'll be right back. Lock them in. Back now to complete this game, we're going to put Wilma's concentration to the test now. Want to give me a couple of numbers?
Number 26
26
and 12.
and 12. All right. Now we have a prize up there for Wilma. And we all have 2 more parts of the puzzle. Here they are.
Number 3
Number 3
and number 27.
and 27. No, that isn't it. And Colleen, you think you know the answer? We need a match.
19.
19.
17.
17. No.
Oh!
Well, she thinks she knows, but she has to wait. Wilma?
Number 16 And number 29.
And 29, I believe that was it. Yeah, way back. And you have quite a selection. Holiday package.
Ladies' clothes.
Ladies' clothes. We'll put those on your side, Wilma. And they're yours if you solve our puzzle for us. Here are 2 parts for you.
No guess.
All right, go right ahead.
Number 5.
In the corner, 5. Well,
And number 15.
15. Bedroom. Good. You remember the head start. That's a beautiful prize. It is yours when you solve this for me. 2 more parts of the puzzle.
Number 18. And number 2.
And number 2. Oh, no match. The streak has come to an end. Colleen needs a match to give me a
Okay,
guess.
27,
27.
18.
18. There you go. That was been hanging in there at 18 for a long time. 3 prizes up there for you, Colleen. They're yours if you give me the correct answer. 2 more parts for you.
Utter nonsense.
Right you are, yeah, but you got to get a little too late, huh, Wilma? Okay, everybody, let's utter nonsense. Ready? Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Never mind. Let's turn the rest of the puzzle around, and I'll go over and read it out for you. And then Colleen will have a chance at that new car. That's a happy little cow, huh? With the utter outlined. And then we run on the bottom line all of the symbols together. The N, the on, and the sense for utter nonsense. All right, Colleen, join me, please. Let's see how you do in our double play area.
Good luck.
3 nice prizes, including the holiday package. Those are yours. You can add to that by solving the first puzzle. We'll give you $100 in cash. But if you get them both, you'll win a new car like this one. And Johnny will tell us about it. John?
Right, Jack. It's the Chevy Chevette, a new kind of American car, international in design and heritage, with new efficiencies in size, space, service, and operation, furnished by Chevrolet.
All right. Thank you, John. Let's set the timer now, please. There are your 10 seconds, Colleen. Before we show you that first puzzle, we have the answer for you at home. Here it is. If you're playing along, wait till you hear that. Ding. Now you can open your eyes. Here we go for $100. Colleen, good luck. Here's the puzzle. Go.
After the after the party's over?
Right. That's it. Stop the clock. After the party's over. No, didn't get it?
I thought it was, but the part
That's what
got
you thought
me.
it was. That's
Yeah.
what you said, and that's the answer. All right. After the part is outlined, T plus the Z, parties, hofer. After the party's over. Well, you did it in 7 seconds. Not much time remains. 3 seconds are up there. She could possibly do it. Here's the answer she's going for. Well, it's one of those that could roll, but it really has to roll, Colleen. Here we go for the new car. Good luck. Here's the puzzle. Go.
Okay, the king can die.
Time
King
up.
and I starred Yul Brynner.
That's right. She got it, but it was a little bit late. The King Can Die starred U-O-B-R, Hen, or Yul Brynner. The King and I starred Yul Brynner. You added $100 to your gifts, and Johnny will remind us of those prizes now. Johnny Olson, please.
Right, Jack. Colleen, you won a supply of rice mix and Samsonite fine casual furniture is built to last through all kinds of weather for patio parties, cookouts, and fun. The Body Glove Patio Collection furnished by Samsonite. You also won that attractive holiday package with $100, and congratulations from Concentration.
After this pause, we'll have our second game for you. Back now for our second game. This is our 3-call game. I'll explain it to you if you haven't played it before, right after we get another head start from Johnny O. John.
Jack, behind number 12 is a color TV. GTE Sylvania's 19-inch portable color TV set has a solid-state chassis and features GT-Matic self-adjusting tuning, furnished by GTE Sylvania. Behind number 4, macaroni. Creamettes, the macaroni and spaghetti in the famous green box. Cooks up firm yet tender in just 7 minutes the way you like it. Behind number 25 is a painkiller. Icy Hot, the 50-year-old remedy that puts pain to sleep. Overnight blessed temporary relief from the minor pain of arthritis, rheumatism, and soreness. And behind number 2 is a grandfather clock. A grandfather clock with moving dial and Westminster chimes furnished by the Emperor Clock Company. And Jack Nars, those are the 4 head starts.
Thank you, John. Colleen will start this game for us. Each player may call 3 numbers when it is her turn, if needed. If they make a match in 2, good enough. We turn around and show them the puzzle. Right now, Colleen, first 3 numbers.
Okay, 22,
22,
18,
18, and another one.
15.
15. What are you? It's a wild card. which I imagine you will match with a stem, right?
Yeah.
All right? Naturally, it's a beautiful prize. It's on your side, Colleen. Here, right off the bat, first two parts of this puzzle.
Yeah.
Another call.
Okay, 7.
7 is a painkiller. Head start.
25.
25. There it is. A map. Doesn't need that third call. We put the Head Start prize up there and take a look at some more puzzle.
No. Okay, 9.
Number 9.
16.
16. Now call your third one.
19.
19. We have a take. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They go back and let's see if Wilma can put them together.
Number 29.
29. Children's games.
Number 17.
17. The grandfather clock. Now another call.
And number 2.
2. There goes the grandfather clock. Head Start. Beautiful prize. Colleen had eyes for that clock.
So bad.
Meantime, it's on your side, Wilma, and it is yours if you solve our puzzle. 2 more parts of that puzzle coming up now.
No guess.
Another call.
Number 8.
8.
Number 12.
And 12. Color TV Head Start. Oh, my. 2 beautiful prizes up there. Let's see you win them now. Move on, shall we? 2 more parts of the puzzle.
No guess. Number 10.
Okay.
Number 21.
21. Now call your third number.
Number 5.
Well, could match the cassette recorder. Let's see. No, it's a dryer. Hair dryer. All right.
Okay, 24.
24.
28.
28. Call another one. Where was it?
19.
19. No, that wasn't it. Let's see if Wilma remembers.
Number 19. Number 16.
And 16. Hair dryer.
And number 10.
And 10 is...
Okay, 27.
27.
10.
Oh, I just saw it. There it is, right back. Cassette recorder. Joins the other prizes on Colleen's side of the board. Some more puzzle coming up. Want to take a look?
22.
22.
19.
There you go. Match up on the take. Uh-oh. Oh, what a choice, Colleen. What'll it be?
Oh, I've wanted a grandfather clock for so long.
Well, we're going to put it on your side of the board, and it will go home with you, Colleen, if you solve this puzzle. We have 2 more parts to show you.
Okay, 13. 5.
5. There's a match in the dryer. Okay, another beautiful prize, over $1,000 worth now for you, Colleen. Here comes some more parts of the puzzle.
4.
4.
9.
Head Start. No, now you get another call.
24.
24.
Oh.
No. So they all go back, and we go to Wilma.
Number 14. 26.
26. Well, you got another shot at it.
16.
16. No, that's a hair dryer. There we go. Now, Colleen, maybe you can give me 2 matches. Let's see.
29.
29.
14.
14. There's the one. I thought you might remember that one, Wilma.
Yes, I was trying.
Well, let's put that prize up on Colleen's side of the board and look at some more puzzle, shall we?
No.
Call in.
6.
Number 6.
11.
And 11. Now another call.
21.
21. No, that was the color TV retarded one. They go back around. We go to Wilma for her 3 call.
9.
Number 9.
24.
24. Call one more.
23.
23. Uh-oh.
Information.
Yeah, I'll say. Wilma called it information. Here we go.
6. 23.
23. Beautiful pen and pencil set. Put your prizes over $1,150 now, and 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Colleen.
One.
Number 1.
24.
24, that's it, yeah. Look at that, 8 prizes up there for Colleen.
Oh.
She has to solve the puzzle to win them. We have 2 more parts to show you now. Guessing time is up, another call.
16.
16,
20.
20, call another one.
4.
4, there's the macaroni, head start. For a long time, we got it up there. Look at that lineup of prizes. Oh, boy. Look at 2 more parts of the puzzle, Colleen. Guessing time is up, another call.
28.
28,
9.
9, all right, golf club. Well, we're getting right down to the nitty-gritty. A lot of prizes up there, but we must solve that puzzle to win almost $1,600 worth, Colleen. Here are 2 more parts of the puzzle for you.
I can't believe
Not yet,
this.
huh? Okay,
26.
all right. You still
21.
21.
Oh.
Well, what do you
I'll
want to do?
pass.
You're going to pass. Not going to give her any more. Now, Wilma, let's see if you can get them at.
Number 30.
30.
3.
3. One more.
11.
11. Take a great match in this case. So what a choice. Holy mackerel.
Clock back.
You want the grandfather's clock back. Okay,
Right.
it will go back over and join that color TV set. They will go home with you, Wilma, if you can give me the exact answer to this puzzle. Let's look at these 2 parts.
Nieces ought to kiss.
Now, your guessing time is up. Wilma, there's another match up there. You have 3 numbers in which to find it.
21. 30. 16.
There it is, hair dryer. Now, Wilma, you really study that now because you should be able to give me an answer. First, we put that prize up there for you. 3 nice prizes are yours if you give me the exact answer. Here are 2 more parts.
Nieces ought to hiss the butter.
All right, now,
And-
that guessing time is up for you, Wilma. We have 2 parts of the puzzle left. They do not match, so I'm going to turn both of them around. And after I turn them around and say go, if you think you can give me that answer, press the button on the desk in front of you. Hold it down for about this long. Okay, that will definitely block out your opponent. Give you first chance to guess at the answer. It must be exact. Good luck to you both. Here's the rest of the puzzle. Go. All right, Colleen was in first. Tell me exactly what it says.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
That is right. Yeah. That's too bad. Yes, you've got it. You just won over $1,175 worth of prizes to add to what you won in the first game, Colleen, and you also have another chance at that new car. It's kind of a toughie, with a lot of symbols up there, but you were right, my dear. Okay, let's take a walk over there and read it out for everybody. Run that top line together. Necessity. Necessity. His, the, and this is a moth, mother, fin. See, run them together because of the pluses. Fin, than, chin. Necessity is the mother of invention. All right, Colleen, another try at that new car. Join me, please. We'll go one more time to the double play area and see how you do. $100 for the first one, a new car for getting the second one. And the first thing we're going to do is to set our timer for you. And there are your 10 seconds for this set of puzzles. Before we show you the first one, we have the answer for you at home. Here it is. All set. Good
Yeah.
luck. For another $100, here's the puzzle. Go.
Where loaf is here to stay. Our love is here to stay.
Right. Stop the clock. Our love is here to stay. Generally, this means love when you see it. Our love is H plus the year here, Roman numeral 2, and the collar stay is outlined. Our love is here to stay. She did it in 6 seconds. 4 remain. We close it up and put in the new car puzzle. Here's the answer for you. Okay, good luck for the new car. Not much time. Do it in a hurry. Here's the puzzle. Go.
Okay. Michelangelo was a painter? No,
That was close. Well,
Sculpture?
we'll play with it. You got it right off the bat. Michelangelo sculpted David. Yeah, Michelangelo sculpted David. Well, you won $100 and a lot of prizes. Johnny, tell us about those, please, sir.
All right, Colleen, you won the Painkiller, the Macaroni, and the Cross Ladies Classic Riding Instruments in 14-karat gold fill style with an air of feminine elegance furnished by Cross. A Kenner Products assortment of toys featuring the $6 Million Man and the $6 Million Man Bionic Transport and Repair Station. The lightweight, precision balanced, and the exclusive safety tip make Home Light chainsaws safer, easier to control, furnished by Home Light. You won Panasonic's handy mini cassette recorder featuring the ease of one-touch recording, auto-stop to safeguard tapes, and a sensitive built-in condenser microphone furnished by Panasonic. Colleen, you won elegant Oriflame Swedish crystal stemware, the Rhapsody pattern, a true classic handcrafted Swedish design. Service for 8, including goblet, wine, and champagne furnished by Oriflame. And Ram Milady Golf Clubs. The woods feature laminated maple wood heads, lightweight steel shaft. The irons are designed for the best in shot control with bags and head covers, furnished by Ram Golf Corporation. You won the Kelvinator fully automatic clothes dryer with special permanent press cycle, big capacity time dryer, lint trap furnished by Kelvinator. You won $100, and congratulations from Concentration.
Thank you, Johnny. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We're running a bit late, so goodbye. See you next time.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Concentration, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? Bow plus N, bone. D plus rye, dry. Bone dry. If you can do that, you could win one of these 8 fabulous cars as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Gene. Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to Classic Concentration. We have had some fabulous matches so far this week, and we have 2 returning contestants. Let's go down here and meet them. 1 returning, actually, and a newcomer. 1 returning contestant, our champion, the young man on my right. His name is Robert Harper, and he has won $1,425 in prizes. And we're delighted to have you back with us. Thank you. Now we'll meet the newcomer. You look familiar to me for some reason. Her name is Megan Pence.
Yes.
Nice to have you here, Megan. What do you do? Where are you from?
I'm living in Santa Maria right now, and I'm a student, and I have a daughter who just turned 1 yesterday.
Oh, she's pretty.
Thank you.
All right, you're nervous, aren't you?
Very.
Yeah, don't be. I'll tell you what,
Okay.
you can relax for a few moments right now because Gene and Marjorie have to do some work demonstrating one of the prizes the 2 of you are competing for.
Keller's beautiful turn-of-the-century Memories Buffet and Hutch. Hand-glazed, solid oak, brass, and porcelain hardware. Memories, furnished by Keller. Alex.
Now that prize can be found on the board right here. Behind number 19, the Buffet and Hutch. But you know what would be terrific for your little girl? Any one of those stuffed animals. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yeah, she'd love it.
All right.
I love stuffed animals.
Okay, let's see what you can win on the program. You get to start things off, Megan. You select 2 numbers.
Okay, I'd love to find that Hutch under number 7.
Print display calculator.
Okay, let's find a match to that calculator under number 22.
Nope, we've got a toaster oven and broiler. 2 prizes, but no match. Robert, champ?
Okay, let's start with number 1 for a trip.
Bay
Bay
Cruiser.
Cruiser.
You can
Oh,
take
that'd
a
be
trip
great.
in, in any waterway in the bay.
Okay,
on the
let's
lake.
try the opposite corner for the match, number 25, please.
Color TV. No match for you either. And we have come to our first commercial break. We'll take that now. We'll get right back to it after this. All right, Megan, go to work. Make a match.
Okay, I'm still looking for the match to that Hutch. How about under number 11?
Puerto Vallarta Respite. Holiday south of the border.
I'd love to go to Puerto Vallarta. How about under number 10?
Wild card, so you've got a possibility of a Puerto Vallarta holiday. The natural match to that was at number 5, so we'll put that prize up here. Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
I didn't have a honeymoon. That would be perfect.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see what happens to the puzzle as we open these 3 doors.
Oh, it's still too early.
And select 2 more numbers. Keep going.
Okay, how about number 6?
Green take.
Oh, I could protect my vacation that way. How about a match to the green take under number 3?
Nope, riding lawnmower. No match. Robert.
Okay, I'm looking for the match to the Bay Cruiser, hopefully under number 21.
Riding lawnmower.
And the match for that under number 3, please.
Hey, it's not a Bay Cruiser, but you get to ride.
Right around my front yard.
You bet. Let's see what happens now. We'll open these 2 doors for you.
Just too soon.
Go again.
Okay, let's try in the center with number 13 for the Bay Cruiser. Red take. I'd like that vacation. Let's try number 9.
His and her diamond watches. No match. Back to you, Megan.
Okay. Let's find that hutch still. Oh, it's so pretty. Under number 24.
His and her diamond watches.
Oh, he just... Was the match to the diamond watches under number 8?
No, it's a green take. Robert is smiling for the first time in 2 days. Let's see why.
Yeah, let's go for the diamond watches under number 9, please.
Yes.
And the match under 24, please.
That's a match. Another prize. All righty. 2 of them up there on your side, Robert. Let's see what happens as we open these 2 doors. Is it enough? Still too tough.
Too soon.
Yeah. Go again.
Okay, I'm still looking for that Bay Cruiser. Let's look under number 4.
Red take.
I think that was under number 13.
Match. Red take. I'll give you this. You can use it
I think
now.
I'm ready to use that red take. Sorry.
Or you can save it for later.
I think I want to go to Puerto Vallarta. I'll take it.
All right. Let's take the Puerto Vallarta holiday away from Megan, put it on Robert's side of the board, and show him the puzzle with these 2 doors open. Select again, please, Robert.
Okay, let's try for the Bay Cruiser again under number 17.
Yep.
And the match under number 1, please.
You've been trying for 3 moves to do that. Well, you now have 4 prizes. Everything so far is on your side of the board. Let's see what happens with this.
Where's the fight?
Is it? Where's the fight? No, it isn't.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's try under number 20, please.
Wild card. Anywhere you want to go.
Well, I think I want to open up the right side of the board to see what's back there, so let's try number 15.
Color television set. Now, the match to that is at number 25. 3, one on top of the other. Color TV gives you 5 prizes on your side of the board. Can you solve this puzzle right now, Robert Harper? Take a look.
Where's the fire?
Did he start his response early enough for us to... Yes, he did. He did? And you said?
Where's the fire?
Is it where's the fire? Yes, it is. Robert, I'm sure I was not alone. Many of the people in the studio audience were wondering if you were going to be able to solve that because you seemed to draw a blank. Megan was giving you all kinds of body language here, which was saying, oh, he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. I can't believe it. And then you finally blurted it out in the nick of time. Congratulations to you. You've taken the lead. I'm going to show the folks at home the whole puzzle. We'll break it down for you people. W plus the arrows pointing at where the hair, where's, plus the Z, where's, the, and the bottom part is very straightforward, of course. The F plus the I. Why Steve would have selected an elephant's eye, I have no idea, but F-I plus her. Fire. Where's the fire? Well, Robert knows where the fire is. He's leading in this match, and he gets to enjoy these prizes. Everything we had was on his side of the board. Gene, tell him.
His and Her Diamond Watches. Jules Jurgensen's His and Her Classic Series Diamond Dial Watches. Elegantly styled. His with 20 genuine diamonds. Hers with 10. The Classic Series. Furnished by Jules Jurgensen. And a riding lawnmower. John Deere's RX-73 riding mower, the high-performance 30-inch mower with a powerful 9-horsepower engine and big rear bagging system, furnished by John Deere. And a color TV with remote control. Hitachi's 20-inch color TV with random access remote control, on-screen channel, volume and picture control. Cabinet design for beauty and durability, furnished by Hitachi. And a Bay Cruiser, the Tubi boat, lightweight and maneuverable for 2 people, ideal for fishing or bay cruising, with its 1.2 horsepower motor, furnished by Water Ventures. And a Puerto Vallarta respite. We'll fly you in a guest from Los Angeles to Puerto Vallarta, and you'll spend 6 nights at the Fiesta Americana Puerto Vallarta, overlooking beautiful Banderas Bay. Deluxe accommodations, continental and traditional cuisine, water sports, or just relaxing in the sun. Furnished by Fiesta Americana Puerto Vallarta. Prizes worth $5,584.
Big win. Robert got so excited his name slipped down here. We'll straighten your name out, Robert.
Thank you.
There you go. You're leading in the match. That's what this little light indicates here. You've got 1 game to your credit. And Megan, I want to remind you about what happened to Robert on our last show. He lost the first game. His opponent won big, but then he took 2 games in a row to have a shot at the cards. That could happen to you. We'll find out. We're going to start game number 2 right after this. I just checked with our puzzle designer, Steve Ryan, and he explained why they had the eye of an elephant. Because the expression is, corn is as high as an elephant's eye. See, he's intelligent enough to put those things together. I can't figure it out, to save my soul. Megan, you ready for this? This is game 2. You've got to win this to stay alive.
Yes.
All right? You know what you have to do.
Yes.
Beat him.
Yes.
Here's the prize. One of the prizes you're playing for in this one.
You may improve your tennis game with the Lobster portable 135 ball capacity tennis ball machine. Also 2 high-performance graphite rackets for more accurate hitting, furnished by Lobster. Alex.
I want to tell you something, Gene. That's the way Marjorie plays tennis all the time. If you don't hit the ball to her racket, she isn't going to move. She just stands there and says, "Hit it to my racket. I'm not moving. I'm a princess." All right. Show you where you can find the tennis stuff. Tennis server and rackets is at number 12. Remember where you saw it, Megan. You're trailing. You go first.
Okay, let's start this game off right in the middle with number 13.
Family game chest.
Okay, let's find the match to the family game chest under number 10.
Luggage collection. No match there. Robert?
Okay, let's look for a match to either one of those on under number 1, please.
Number 1. Family game chest, so you're going to be able to make a match.
The match to that under number 13, please.
Family game chest. So the first match, very early on, your first selection, it's up on the board. And down here, a couple of pieces of this puzzle.
I think it's way too soon. Let's try the other bottom corner under number 25, please.
Electronic keyboard.
Oh, that'd be great.
Are you into music? Are you?
As a matter of fact, I just started working with a band.
Oh, really? What instrument do you play?
I'm the singer.
Oh, well, that's all right. Can you play any instrument
And
at
we
all?
just kicked out one of our keyboard players.
Well, here you go. Electronic keyboard for you. Make a match, and you'll have a shot at winning it.
Let's try under number 10, please.
Luggage collection. No match. Over to Megan.
Okay, I still want to find a trip. How about under number 23? Yes.
How about a Bahamas holiday? Does that sound like a good trip for you?
Sounds wonderful. Let's find a match to the Bahamas holiday or a wild card under number 19.
Tennis server and rackets. Didn't work for you that time, Megan, but it's still early in this game. Yeah. Don't despair.
Okay, let's look under number 12, please. And
Tennis
the match
server
for
and
that
rackets.
under number 19, please.
Tennis server and rackets. Another match for the champion. Another prize going up here and over here. 2 more pieces of the puzzle. All of them in basically the same area, except for that left-hand upper corner.
Okay, let's look for the Bahamas under number 4, please.
Microwave oven.
And the match for the microwave oven or a wild card under number 16, please.
Microwave oven, naturally matched. Boy, that's good, Robert. That's really good.
Wow.
We haven't seen that before. It's up there. Down here, 2 more pieces. Select again.
Okay, let's look for the Bahamas under number 8, please.
Red take.
Let's hope for a red take under number 2, please.
Wild card, making it an automatic match. We'll show you where the natural would have occurred at number 6. You're going to get to see a lot of pieces of the puzzle in that same general area. I'll give you the take. The reason I'm sort of being a little serious here is because I'm aware of your opponent on my left who is fidgeting in her chair because I believe, Megan, am I right? Can you solve this puzzle?
Yes, I can.
All right, you're hoping that you get an opportunity because you need to do that if you want to stay alive in this match. Robert, you've got the take, but she's got no prizes up there, so it doesn't do you any good right now. We're going to open these 3 pieces of the puzzle. Can you solve it for the match?
Bread makes...
Is it bread makes? I didn't think it was, but the way I solve these puzzles, you never know. Select again.
Okay, let's look under number 5, please.
Complete home gym.
Oh, that'd be great. The match under number 22, please.
Luggage collection. No match. All right, Megan, here is your shot, but you've got to make a match in order to get an opportunity to solve the puzzle.
Okay, I want that luggage collection under number 10.
Yep,
And the match to the luggage collection under number 22.
that's a match. That's 1 prize. It's not the most expensive prize we've ever had, but if you're able to solve the puzzle right now, you'll win this second game and you'll tie things up and you'll have a chance at a tiebreaker. Can you do it as we open these 2 doors?
Is it love makes the world go round?
Is it love makes the world go round? Yes, it is, Megan. Congratulations. Way to go. Now, you got it fairly early, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is it that gave it to you?
I saw the aches, and I was thinking like he was bread at first, and I said, well, what goes bread aches? Love. Loaf makes. Love makes the world. And then I saw the...
Wait a minute, run that by me again. What goes like bread aches and you said love makes?
No, I said nothing goes bread aches.
Oh.
So I thought loaf aches, love
See,
makes.
Well, when I first looked at the puzzle, that's where I made my mistake, because I said it's bread aches something. And I never got off that track. And as a result, I have trouble explaining these, and I'm going to show you right now how much difficulty I can have. That's a loaf of bread. Loaf. M plus all these aches. Makes. Loaf makes. Love makes. The. And then the world right here. G plus the hoe. Go. R plus a hound. Love makes the world go round. Love makes the world go round, and it means good news for Megan. She has won the game, tied the match, and she gets this prize.
A luggage collection. Ricardo Beverly Hills features casual sophistication with textured, ballistic-grade nylon, fully lined luggage with leather trim furnished by Ricardo Beverly Hills.
And Megan, the light's on in front of you. That indicates that you've won a game, so this next one is very, very important. It will determine who goes to the winner's circle to win a brand new car. You're covering up your signaling button. That's the way you plan to work it? All right. You know the drill here. We're going to reveal the puzzle 1 square at a time. You ring in when you think you can solve it. If you're right, hey, you win the match. If you're wrong, however, your opponent sees the entire puzzle and gets a free guess. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. Whoa, Robert was just a fraction of a second ahead of Megan.
Duster.
No, sorry. Megan, you get a look at all of it. Can you solve this puzzle?
Is it double play?
Say it again.
Double play?
That isn't what you said the first time, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I thought you pluralized it the first time. Okay, is it double play? Yes, it is. And Robert, you were confused for a moment, weren't you? What were you trying for?
There's a singer named Buster Poindexter, and for some reason it just popped in my mind.
You thought it was Duster
Poindexter.
Poindexter, that great entertainer. All right, let me go over here and show the folks the puzzle. Duh plus bull, double. He plus lay, play, double play. And as a result, Megan is our new champion. Come down here, Megan. And Robert, we've got to say goodbye to you, but you've had some wonderful victories and you've won some great trips. $7,009 in prizes for you. Congratulations.
Thank
Take
you.
care. So long. All right, Megan, we're going to take a break. When we come back, you and I will be in the winner's circle, and we'll see if you can win a car.
Okay.
Megan, those pictures of your little baby girl must have brought you some luck, and I hope it works for you right now, because in the next minute or so, you could wind up winning this beauty on the top shelf. That's the Ford Escort GT. We move down. We've got the Nissan Pulsar, the Suzuki Samurai, the Dodge Daytona, the Chevrolet Camaro, the Mitsubishi Mighty Max, the Toyota MR2, and finally the Jeep Wrangler Sahara. Do you need a new car?
Yes, I need a new car.
Why? Because yours is
Because-
falling apart?
No, the one we've got's still pretty new, but it's costing us a lot a month, so we want to get rid of the payments.
All righty, well, here's your golden opportunity. Here are the 15 numbered squares. Here's the clock with 40 seconds. Good luck, Megan. Off you go.
Okay, 1, 2,
Nope.
4, 5,
Nope.
7, 8,
Nope.
10, 11,
No.
13, 2,
Yes.
14, 8,
Nope.
5, 3,
No.
10, 6,
No.
14, 9,
No.
11, 6,
That's a match, but
12,
it'll be too little too late.
5,
That's a match.
15.
Well, you came alive at the end. You made 2 quick matches, but by then it was much too late.
Yes.
You were running out of time. Hey, that's all right. You've got yourself a prize in the luggage collection. You are the reigning champ on Classic Concentration, which means you're going to participate in the next match. You could win some more prizes, and you could wind up in the winner's circle again with 45 seconds on the clock to help you out.
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break right after we hear from Gene.
Some of today's participants may receive Stiffel's classic design table lamp in a bright old brass finish and topped off with an ivory pleated shade. A practical lamp furnished by Stiffel. We'll be back to Alex Trebek in just a moment.
Well, Marjorie, Megan wants another chance up here, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Big payments on the car you've got now?
Yes.
All right, you still got those pictures of your little one?
They're over on the
Podium?
Podium,
You're
yes.
going to bring them back for tomorrow's show?
Yes.
Okay, maybe they'll bring you some more luck then. Right now, we've got to say goodbye, so say goodbye to all our folks.
Bye.
That's good, you did that well. See you tomorrow, so long.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Jimmy Walker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Roz Kelly, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, Johnny O. How are you? Are you ready? Okay, because we're ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, terrific. You ready?
I'm Greenie. This is Bluey.
Oh, how are you? Nice. Okay, what do you got to say, Jimmy?
Not much, obviously.
Okay. What happened to him?
No, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm ready.
let's say hello to Gordon Miller and Susie Engelman.
Hi,
Gordon has won $3,450, and he's being challenged by Susie Engelman, who has had her first round question, and she did pretty well with it, and he did a little better with his. So at this moment, the score is 4-2, and we will start with the second round right after we finish with this. Right? Here we go. Whoops, there. Hold everything. Now, wait a minute. Now, don't nobody move there. There we go.
Oh,
This
happy
one
day.
went down. Wait a minute, hold on. This one went down accidentally. We gotta get it up here. There we go. Now, Susie, it's up to you. You may have A or B.
A, please.
You want A?
Please.
Whoops. Now for my next number. All right, A, Shazam. It's a new show called Down You Go. Hey, you know that TV show Bowling for Dollars?
Yeah.
Well, on the streets of New York, they play a game, and it's called Blanking for Dollars. Only 2 people play.
I hope I'm one of them, 'cause I love that question.
No, 4 people play.
4 people play. Oh, that's right.
These
That's
are
right.
the two
Because 2
lovely
people
people
match.
who do not play.
You do not play. You do not play.
I'm finished.
Everybody plays up here.
Been bad? Yes.
Okay, Jimmy, you ready?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Susie, my dear. Okay. You know that TV show Bowling. You've ever seen that?
Yeah.
Bowling
No.
for Dollars?
No.
You've never seen that?
Nope.
That's a
I
little
live
dumb
in-
bowling show. Got it all over the country. Anyway, on the streets of New York, they play a game, and it's called Blanking for Dollars.
Diving? For
Diving for dollars.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah.
As poor as
Okay.
they are. I couldn't think.
people in that town.
Oklahoma,
I'm sorry.
here I come. What do you say, Jimmy?
There's a new black game show, the first black game show out, called Bowling for Watermelons, but I don't want to talk about that show. I say, being from New York, you're probably from a small town where they have no black people or Puerto Ricans, but, thank you, Puerto Rico! Fire!
Sit down!
Sorry. Where is it? I said, mugging or robbing for dollars.
Think about that.
She said diving for dollars. What did Charles put a sign that says a weird award? Well, have you got a weird answer? Maybe in his opinion.
No.
I'll be the judge of that, Charles.
No.
Do you have a weird answer?
No, not weird at all. That little old rug maker, hooking.
Hooking. That goes on in the streets of New York. Would you like to go to New York with me sometime?
No.
No, all right. Charles, what did you say?
I
match
said-
everybody to stay in the game now.
Rolling for dollars.
Rolling for dollars is the definitive answer. So Gordon wins the game. What do the rest of you have there? Mugging. Congratulations. Stand on the table, Bean. Susie, how do you feel?
They're going to throw me out of town.
They're going to throw you out of town? Well, listen.
Thank you for the second chance. I had a wonderful time.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that, and we're very glad to have had you back here
Thank
again,
you.
Susie Engelman from
you.
Oklahoma.
Bye.
Goodbye. Now, Gordon, you picked up another $100. And here we go with the Big Money Super Match. You could win over $5,000. You ready?
I'm ready.
We polled a recent studio audience and got their best response to this. Beach blank. Remember, $500 if you match the answer they gave most often, $250 for the second most popular response, and $100 for the third. Whom do you call on?
Lovely Roz.
Roz, what do you say?
Beach Boys.
Beach Boy. Okay.
Brett.
Beachcomber.
Beachcomber. All right, you got 2 now.
And Richard. Beach ball.
Beach ball. So, you have beach ball, beach boys, and beachcomber. You want one of those?
No, I think I'm going to go with beach party.
Beach party.
Beach Boys! Beach Boys!
You think it's going to be Beach Boys?
Beach Boys!
He says it's going to be Beach Party, and that's his own judgment. What do you think about that, audience?
Beach Boys!
I'd say about 78% agree with you, and the rest do not agree. We'll find out right now if Beach Party is up there. May we see the $100 number? Boys.
Boys!
There's one. Looking for a beach party. May we see the $250
Beach
response? Party it is. Congratulations, you got it. All right.
I'm too intelligent for this.
Now, what do they think is going to be up under the big one there, John? Beach ball. All right.
Beach bum!
Bum.
Show and tell, Earl. Ball. Beach ball it is. That was Richard's answer.
Thumb on the
Now, you picked up another $250. Play for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. But we can't give you the money till you match somebody. Who are you going to match?
I better go back to Richard.
Oh,
Right.
thanks.
Now. Oh, thanks. Roz says, oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Right. Okay, here we go with $2,500 question. How's your ESP now?
Pretty good.
Oh, pretty good, he said. All right. Blank road. R-O-A-D. Blank road. Blank road.
If I were playing with knives.
Got one? Don't say it yet. Oh, you got one. Now, Richard's finished. Gordon, what answer do you want to give us to match his?
Railroad.
What's that?
Railroad.
Railroad, he says. Richard, what's up?
That's marvelous, except I couldn't think of that.
You couldn't think of rail?
I couldn't think of anyone. The only one I could think of was an ice cream. Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. Railroad's very good. What else is there, John? Lonesome Road is another good one.
Long and winding
What?
road.
Yellow Brick Road, another very good one. Yeah.
Very good.
I drew a blank on that one. Okay, now listen, Gordon, you've picked up a little extra cash here, another $350. You got $3,800, and we'll introduce another player later after this, okay? That's all right. Now let's all welcome Mary Watson. Hello, Mary.
Hi.
Now, what about Mary Watson? Where are you from and all that?
I'm from Simi Valley.
Simi Valley.
My husband's a Los Angeles policeman. We have 2 kids. Wendy is 3, Jake is 2, and we like to ride on motorcycles in the dirt.
You do?
I'm usually his pit crew, but I ride when I get a chance.
Well, all right. It's okay. Is that dangerous?
Well, we took one spill at 60 miles an hour, and that was the worst I've done.
Oh, you got to be careful now, because you could be here 3 or 4 days, and I don't want you coming up here all bandaged up. Mary, are you ready for this, A or B?
Yes, I want B.
You want B?
Yeah.
All right, Mary, anything you say. Good luck to you. Stella the Starlet said.
Yes.
Stella the Starlet said,
You wish.
that producer is really sleazy. Well, I'll tell you how sleazy he is. His office is in a blank room. That's how sleazy he is. Sleazy producer.
Nobody wants to look at your silly answer.
Here, you write one now. You write. You write.
He waits until I write mine out, then he leans over, right? When he gets a half-decent answer.
Oh, just like Dickie.
Now, Mary Watson, Stella the Starlet said that producer is really sleazy. His office is in a blank room.
In a dark room.
In a dark room. Office is in a dark room. What do you say?
Dark room, I don't get that.
Well, it's a Braille audition, you see.
No, I came up with the definitive answers, which happens to be men's room or bathroom.
Men's room or bathroom, he says. Sleazy producer's office in a bathroom. What do you say, Brett?
I wish Charles had let me see his answer, because I'm so embarrassed.
You haven't got one?
I matched Jimmy.
Oh.
That's the answer. Why you matched me?
Yeah, it's a men's room. It's not a bad answer. It's a good one.
Yay!
That's very good, Charles. In a dark room. That's one for Mary Watson. That producer is so sleazy, his office is in a blank room, and she said dark room. Now, Roz, you're in show business. You know about these sleazy producers, don't you?
Mutter, mutter, mutter. Well, rumor has it. I mean, they have tried. They never, but my mother said no.
Right.
Bedroom.
Oh, sleazy producer's office in a bedroom.
Bed.
Yes.
Bad boys.
Very bad.
Bad
Right.
boys.
Richard?
Bedroom part 2.
Bedroom part 2. Right.
No. Tough life.
Well, listen, I just don't want her to get too excited. I have son of bedroom.
Okay, so you
The
got
lower
3
level.
bedrooms there.
Yes,
and
all
only
in
one
one of them
dark
mine.
room, Mary. Now let's see how Gordon does with his. His says, Dumb Donald is so dumb. When he tried to break into show business, he brought along a blank. That's how dumb he is. When he tried to break into show business, he brought along a blank. Very good, Jimmy.
Yes, of course.
You're okay,
Trying to
Jimmy. Break into show
Break in.
business.
I get it. I'm just trying to think
Yes.
what person would.
Of course.
Gee, this is fun.
Thank you. All right.
I got it. I don't need your help. Stop looking.
Now, here we go with Gordon Miller.
Wait a minute, honey.
You ready? Okay. Dumb Donald is so dumb, Gordon. When he tried to break into show business, he brought along a
Hammer.
hammer's a good logical answer. There is a degree of logic in what he says.
Yes, Gordon being the true champion in person that he is, and why he is the champion.
Just give us your answer and shut up.
Hammer.
Hammer it is. Okay. Very good, Jimmy. Brett?
Oh, crikey. Good gravy, Marie. I said crowbar.
Crowbar.
Well, isn't that a better answer than hammer?
No. See,
No?
break. You break things with a hammer.
Oh, I thought you meant
You
break into. I
pry
almost said
things.
gun.
Oh, right. Charles, what did you
I
say?
said an axe.
An axe. Well, that's the idea. You could bang it around with an axe there. Roz, what'd you say? When he tried to break into show business, he brought along a
hammer.
A hammer. I got a hammer. What do you say, Richard?
Don't spread it around.
If I had a hammer, I would be a winner. But unfortunately, I have a crowbar like Brett.
Oh, you got a crowbar.
That's how they break into things, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Richard.
I think of a crowbar as a prying instrument and a hammer as a breaking instrument.
Very nicely put.
Yes, thank you.
Wrong, but
What do you
very
say?
Thank you,
Well, I
Richard.
wrote burglary kit, and then I thought that ain't it, and I couldn't think of anything else but hammer.
All right. So the score is 3-1 in the middle of at the end of round one here in favor of the current champ. Round two coming up right away. But first this. Ready? Okay, let's have a go at it. Round two coming up. Now you got to work hard, Mary.
I'm
You got
gonna
to
work
play
hard this time.
catch-up match game.
Yes.
A or B?
B.
B. Listen carefully. All right.
Charles
does not play. Everybody else does. When Weird Willie and his new bride left the honeymoon suite, the floor was covered with wool because Weird Willie had married a blank.
You're home free, Mary.
Okay. Right. Here we go. In the slot. And Mary Watson is up. When Weird Willie and his new bride left the honeymoon suite, the floor was covered with wool because Weird Willie had married a
lamb.
A lamb.
A sheep. Is the sheep a lamb the same?
A lamb and a
Yeah,
sheep are the
yeah.
same thing.
Okay,
Yes. She says a lamb or sheep. Right, Ira? Okay.
Right, Ira?
Right. Get off the phone, Ira. Pay attention to what we're going on. What do you say, Jimmy?
Being up here with all these mutton-head people, I will continue on in the great tradition of sheep or lambdom.
All right, there's one. What'd you say, my dear?
I say you might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb.
Right. Score at this moment is tied, 3-3.
She's not
and
that happy about it, though.
No, she isn't. Okay, Roz Kelly, what do you say?
I say sheep.
Sheep. There they are, Weird Willie and his new bride leaving the honeymoon suite, floor covered with wool because Weird Willie had married a man. And she got 5. Now it's up to you, Miss Betty.
When they were married,
Yes.
he said, I love you.
Oh,
That's a
that's
female
it.
sheep.
Is that the same?
No, that's not the song. The song is There'll Never Be Another You.
Do not make a
Okay.
U-turn.
You ready, Gordon?
I'm ready.
Go to work, Gordon. What do you got to do here? 3 to tie is the best you can do. Who are the 3 people who play? Richard
I
plays,
play.
Brett, and Charles. All right, 3 regulars. Here we go.
Oh, I don't know.
Count Dracula said. Count Dracula said to his date, I am sorry, my darling, but I will not suck your blood. You are not my blank. I will not suck your blood. You are not my blank.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Ready. Gordon Miller. Count Dracula said to his date, I am sorry, my darling, but I will not suck your blood. You are not my
type.
Type it is. Now, the best he can do is achieve a tie. So he's looking for 3 types to achieve that tie. Brett, you're up first.
I say type number 1.
Type number 1. Charles?
You are not my brother.
All right, score is 6-5. If you don't match Richard, Mary will win. If you do, it'll be a tie. Richard?
A tie for a tie. Tippy.
Tippy. Tie score. Well, what do you know about that? Now, when we have a tie, we have to go to tiebreaker, and the first thing we have to do is blow the fuse and turn out the lights. Boom. There it is. Now, push this button, blow another fuse, and reveal these 2 tie-breaking questions, 1 for each. The one who matches the most will be the winner. Mary, A or B?
B.
B it is. Here we go. Bernice said, my son, the explorer, has been at the South Pole too long. I just found out he's been blanking penguins. Been at the South Pole too long. Just found out he's been blanking penguins.
Would you like to see that?
Blanking penguins. Oh, yes, of course. Now. Okay, I will walk over here to Mary Watson, and by the time I get there, Charles will have completed his assignment. Bernice said, my son, the explorer, has been at the South Pole too long. I just found out he's been blanking penguins.
Examining?
What was that?
What? He's an explorer, so he would examine.
Yes. He'll be all right.
I thought of making love. Is that better?
Take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning.
Oh.
What was your second choice?
Making love.
Making love, too.
It is. Oh, no. Don't kill me.
Examining, she says. What do you say?
He was examining as he was making love or goosing.
I see.
Goosing!
Okay. Now, Miss Brett.
I'm trying to bring a little class to this show, hon. That's my job. I said he was dating them.
Dating is good. Charles?
I said going out in a heavy way.
Going out in a heavy way with penguins. Now, Roz, what did you say about this?
I would have to concur with the class and go with the basic dating.
Dating penguins. Richard, what was he doing with those penguins?
Loving as in make.
Loving? All right. Just found out he's been blanking penguins, Miss Betty.
Seems to me if you examine them very closely, you might not...
Make love, I see. Okay. All right, so there we are. That's Mary's thing, and now we've got to do your thing and then come back to this old fellow. Okay? Hurry back. Listen, we can't finish the tiebreaker at this moment because we have to stop right now. Don't have enough time to do the whole thing, but you will come back, and we'll see how this turns out. All he's got to do is match one person, and he will win his 4th game there. And now, I want to thank
This man is a true champion.
That's right. He's only got $3,800, and if you divide 4 into that, it's not too good. It's about $100 a game. Listen, we'll look forward to seeing you, sir.
I will, too.
Well, not next time, but on your own show, Good Time.
Oh, Good Time. Yes, of
and
course.
It's always a delight to see you on the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
She's wonderful.
And you on Happy Days.
Watch out.
Yeah. Hey. 5 seconds to say goodbye.
Family
Oh, heck,
Feud.
that's easy. Goodbye in 5 seconds. Gene Rayburn here. So long.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Juliet Prowse, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and Patty Doyle. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Johnny O, ready to go? Thank you for joining us. Got a lively bunch here in the studio, and I hope you're feeling fairly lively at home. Aren't you beautiful?
Thank you.
Well, what a handsome group.
You look
And
pretty
I-
snappy yourself.
Thank you very much.
Quite welcome.
Listen, would you all join me in welcoming our two players here, Pam Newman and Joel Moser. How do you do?
Greetings.
Before we begin, we'd like to find out a little bit about each of you. Joel, we'll begin with you, sir.
Well, I'm originally from Council Bluffs, Iowa, but my... Oh, way to go. My wife, Connie, and I now live in Aspen, Colorado, where I work as a restaurant host and a wine steward. And Connie and
I'll
I...
have a quart of Almaden.
No, I'm sorry. No orders yet, please. He's not working tonight.
Connie and I are just a little bit pregnant, 2 months.
Really?
With,
Yes.
with the first one.
Oh, how wonderful.
Waiting for the first one.
Is she here?
Oh, yeah, right down there.
Good. Don't get too excited. All right, thank you, Joel. Good luck to you. Now, Pam, where are you from and all that?
Well, I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah.
And, oh, no one here
No
from
one
Salt
from Salt Lake? No.
Sorry.
Can't win them all.
Anyway, my husband and I are now living in Reseda. We just bought a home there, and I have 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Okay, Pam, good luck to you. Here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of the emigres as you possibly can. And the one who has done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And will go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. So, Joel, we'll begin with you. Ask you to make a selection here.
I'll take B for baby.
B for baby. Good luck to you in that venture and in this one, too. Nearsighted Sydney accidentally drank a whole bottle of fabric softener.
Oh, dear.
What a
Yikes.
terrible thing. Now, he's got the softest blank in town. Drank a whole bottle of fabric softener.
That's
Doing
soft
bowling for
dollars right now.
He is.
Now, wait a minute.
No, we're not going to wait, Charles. Not another minute.
I love it when you're strict. I guess we are going to wait another minute.
Okay. Nearsighted Sydney accidentally drank a whole bottle of fabric softener. Now he's got the softest blank in town.
The only thing I can think of is tongue.
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 Okay. Now that's not bad. Well, now what else can you say? Stomach. All right, that's good too, but tongue isn't bad. I don't holler at him. David, what'd you say?
I don't know what's so wrong with that answer.
Very good, David. I love it when you do Bela Lugosi.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you say?
Can you pat your head and stomp on...
No, I never could do that.
Dum-dum.
Tum-tum. So that's what the audience said. They said stomach. He said, all right, Charles.
Only hard tongue I remember was in Cairo at the turn of the century. Body.
Body. Now he's got the softest body in town. That's okay. Yeah, no, there are a lot of good possibilities here. Joel is looking for the answer, tongue. Now he's got the softest tongue in town. You know?
Soft skin.
Softest skin in town. Well, fabric softener would do that, too, if you drank it, I suppose. What do you think it'd do to you,
You know
dear?
what Charles meant by that statement that he made?
With the whole body? Oh, no, in Cairo. The hard tongue in Cairo. No, I don't know. Would you like to explain that? Or?
Tongues are soft anyway. Obviously, he had no more idea than we did.
No, that's right. Doesn't know what he's talking about.
I said body.
Body. All right. Little tongue for Joel there.
I beg your pardon.
Just show us your answer. Oh, really? No.
You said it, not me. No, this is a little play on words. The
It is?
softest heart in town.
Softest heart. Oh,
Wait,
isn't
she's a
that
mother.
revolting? Okay. Here we go with Pam's first round question. Remember, they're hard now. These, listen carefully. Muggsy said, He says, you know, where I grew up in the slums, my club had unusual decorations. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace. I don't care what neighbor you are. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace. This is an easy one.
It is?
Happens to be an easy one. It's for me very easy.
Oh, no, say something.
A slum, right? All right.
Charles!
Leave him alone. You're just putting pressure on him. He'll never answer.
Oh, pressure. The day you're going to pressure me to answer faster.
I haven't seen pressure like that since Egypt, 1941.
It's hard, Charles.
Now, Pam. Muggsy said, where I grew up in the slum, my club had unusual decorations. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace.
A rat?
A rat, okay? You find rats in the slums? So she said rat.
A rat.
Yeah.
Well, we used to call this guy a rat when I lived in the slum, the landlord.
The landlord. Come on.
Oh, a nest of roaches.
A nest of roaches. You find those in the slums also.
You don't understand the question or you wouldn't move.
Yeah. Charles, what else do you find in the slums? Rats, roaches, anything else?
What's quite prevalent this time of year in Cairo? Rats.
Rats, okay. All right. Juliet.
I don't know
Instead of
why.
an elk's head, we had a rat over the fireplace.
I put skull.
A skull. One of the recent victims, okay, of the rats.
I thought a very small but nice mounted cockroach.
A mounted cockroach. Right. Elegantly displayed.
Well, thank you.
Yes, Miss Patty.
A stuffed parole officer.
A stuffed parole officer. Very good. Yes, excellent. Excellent, Maggie. So there you have it. At the end of round one, we have a tie score 1-1. Round two coming up right after these. Just want to point out that everyone who plays this game, except the emigres, will receive the home version of the match game. Ready, Jake? There you go. One-handed catch, thank you very much. Now, where are we here? Scores tied. Joel went first last time, so Pam will ask you to go first this time.
B.
B. All right. One person does not play. That's Charles. Took 8 hours to think of an answer, and he mastered it. The mad scientist said, I just invented a bionic turkey. Let me tell you how it works. Every Thanksgiving, it blanks itself. Bionic turkey.
One of those since the turn of the century in Cairo.
In Cairo, you saw the last one.
Bionic
Genuine bionic turkey. I didn't think they had that sort of fowl in
GBT.
Great bionic turkey.
No, genuine.
Oh, genuine.
Oh, a lot of imitations, but this is a genuine.
Right. All right, here we go. Now, Pam, the mad scientist said, I just invented a bionic turkey, and let me tell you how it works. Every Thanksgiving, it blanks itself.
I thought if he's bionic, he might roast himself or cook himself.
Roast or cook himself.
What did she say?
He
Dad?
said roast himself or cook himself.
Roast or cooks?
Yes, right.
Roast or cooks.
Anything in the cooking family.
I had gone further. Well, this is prior to cooking. I said stuffs itself.
All right. You ever get a yay like that from Charlie's Angels?
Negative.
Negative. But they do like you.
I hope so.
What do you say?
The only time he gets a yay like that at Charlie's Angels when he puts his clothes on.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I've just gone crazy. I said stuffs and roast.
Stuffs and roasts. Roast. You got it. Well, so Pam, you're up to 2. 2-1 is the score at this moment. Juliet, every Thanksgiving, this bionic turkey roasts itself, according to Pam.
Stuffs.
Stuffs prior to roasting. Richard?
El Stuffo.
El Stuffo. Little stuffed turkey from you, Patty.
Oh, dear. I said jives or stuffs.
Jives or stuffs.
Heard the
Jive.
expression jive turkey.
Oh, yes, jive turkey. You really are au courant.
Now you have.
Let's see what we have here for Joel. It's A for you. Fred said, I went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank. Went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank. Now, Joel, Fred said I went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank.
Whistle.
Whistle.
I don't know.
Whistle. I couldn't think of anything either. That's as good as anything. I couldn't think of anything. Could you think of anything?
No, I couldn't think of anything. I said every time he stood up, his shorts sat down.
Oh, that's... Okay, it's good as anything. Charles?
Being in the military from Cairo.
Yes.
Every time he stood up, his shorts saluted.
Right. Short saluted, eh? Juliet, every time I stand up, my shorts...
Rip.
Rip. So that's
Not
what
so
that
good.
noise is. All right.
Crazy shop.
Crazy. It's they sell clothing to practical jokers.
Yeah.
All kinds of goofy stuff there.
Every time
I stand up, my shorts...
light up.
Light up.
They go home yank.
They do,
They
indeed.
spell out.
Right through the... Yes.
Hiya.
How are you?
Okay.
You have the nonconformist routine, do you?
Not necessarily.
Oh, yes.
No, every time I stand up, my shorts don't.
Okay. Now, that's the end of round 2. 2-1 the score. Pam's favor. You're ahead, Pam. We'll ask you to go first. A or B, please.
B, please, again.
All right. 2 people do not play. Brett and Charles. Queen Guinevere wanted to make some extra money. And that's why she had the world's only coin-operated blank. You are familiar with Queen Guinevere,
I think.
her life and story and all that.
I'm not sure.
Well, she wanted to make some extra money, and that's why she had the world's only coin-operated blank.
I don't think I'm familiar with her story, but
What would you like to say?
soldiers?
Who?
Soldiers?
Soldiers. Only coin-operated soldiers.
I'm not sure which one
Yes. She said only coin-operated soldiers, David.
Yes, those tiny little men, those
Yes.
tiny little metal men, and they went over and put a little nickel or sometimes a quarter in her coin-operated chastity belt.
Chastity belt.
I forgot.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Same here.
There it is. 2 of
I
those.
forgot about it.
You don't know what a chastity belt is?
No, I
Oh.
just forgot.
Oh, let's see.
I have 2 kids.
Many years ago, wasn't it?
Many years ago, 500 years ago this
Right.
was.
They
maybe
were the
more.
world's first sea beers. Chastity belt.
Sea beer. Right. Thank you, good buddy.
Big Smoky down the road.
All right. She had the world's only coin-operated...
Chastity belt and laundromat.
That's a formidable combination. Now, here we are. 2-1 the score. It's a very tight game here. And, Joel, you can match 1 to tie and 2 to win. Ready?
Okay.
David, you don't play.
Okay.
David,
Bill
oh,
said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank.
really
Head
tells the
first
story,
into
doesn't
the
it?
blank. Yes. Joel, we're ready for you. Bill said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank.
Toilet.
Toilet. Down. What do you say to that, Brett?
I got so nervous. I thought he said, there's a part of that question I didn't hear. I thought he said twins. Of course, toilet bowl.
All right. Score is now tied. 1 more of those and he wins the game, Charles.
The fact that they don't have them yet in Cairo, I wrote it anyway.
Yeah. He wins the game. What do the rest of you have? There it is. Come on. That's right for you. would, please, sir. I'll get to you in a moment. I'm going to say goodbye to this pretty lady and thank you for joining us here on Match Game
Thank you.
PM.
It's
It was a pleasure to meet you, Pat Newman. Goodbye. Let's spin her off and spin a message or two just for you and hurry back and see how he goes. It's time now for this big money super match where you can win over $10,000. And to do that, we're going to have 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win here, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. That'll be the final dollar figure you'll be playing for. Here we go. Good luck to you. We polled a studio audience in this very room, and we said, you write down your best answer to this shady blank. Now, the answer they gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. Then for matching that second most popular answer, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. And 3 of the 6 emigres will assist you.
Richard.
Shady lady.
Really?
Right.
Charles?
The accent was so thick. What did he, shady lady?
He said shady lady.
Well, I couldn't
you
get
lived
a
in
word.
Cairo,
The
you
wind
claim
isn't blowing.
you know that accent,
The
for God's
his
sake.
wind is not blowing the right way. Shady Lane.
Shady Lane. All right.
And David, you were my first match, David.
I have Lady Lane and Shady.
No, he's just say one, David.
Oh,
Well, he's
shady-
rehearsing.
Very shady customer.
No, we don't. No.
You don't have to
Just
show
say
him, David. David, get your act together, would you please?
Beats me how they solve those crimes every week.
That's right.
Hands around the bend.
Shady customer, is that your choice?
Yes, yes.
All right. Shady customer. Shady Lane and Shady Lady. Now, it's up to you to choose one of those, Joel, or reject them all and give us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
I'll take Richard's Shady Lady.
Shady Lady. I'm sorry, Joel. The Shady Lady is spoken for. You'll have to make another choice. Your wife is here, too. All right. No, Shady Lady is what we want. May we see the $100 response? Shady Tree is a good
I
answer.
tried to give it to him.
Let's see if we get a Shady Lady to the $250 number. Yes, we do. Congratulations to you. Let's just, for curiosity, see what's under the big one. Slide it, please. Shady Lane. Yeah, Lane. Yeah. Oh, the loonies are out tonight, aren't they? We've got them all here. Now listen, you've won $250. It means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that much, or $2,500. Now we're going to see how much more you'll win with your second audience match. All right, slide it if you please. Blank Johnson. Blank Johnson. All right, sing out. Juliet.
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson. Pharmaceutical.
And Brett?
Well, what about Lyndon Johnson, our ex-president?
What about it, Brian? There's one.
And Charles.
Lane Johnson. Oh, Ladybird.
Ladybird.
Shady Lane Ladybird. I'm still up from Lane. I can't come in this place.
All right.
Mrs. Johnson.
No. Ladybird is your answer. That's the first thing you said. You got Lyndon, Ladybird, and Johnson & Johnson. I remember.
27 flavors.
Quiet when the star is speaking. Now you got Lyndon, Ladybird, and Johnson & Johnson. Remember, you have the option of choosing one of those or rejecting them all and giving us one of your own.
Lyndon Johnson.
You want Lyndon Johnson. And I think you should have said Howard Johnson, but we'll find out right now.
Van Johnson.
Or Van Johnson, yes. All right, may we see the $100 number? Artie Johnson. Let's go up the ladder and look at the $250 number. Howard Johnson. You may be right after all. Let's slide it, please. Yeah, you got it. Oh, boy. Very good. Brett gave it to you. Cut. All right. You've won $500 this time. Multiply that by 10 makes $5,000. Added to the previous $2,500. You're shooting for a pot of $7,500. We'll give you the money, Joel, but you have to match one celebrity. That's the last hurdle here.
Richard.
All right. Stand over back, face me. Get ready to think. Good luck to you, Joel. Here it is. Blank pollution. Blank pollution. All right, Joel, he's written his answer. We ask you to give us a verbal response now. One, hopefully that'll match his. You get $7,500 if you do. Blank pollution.
Air.
Well, you got a bunch of rooters out there in the audience. They think you came up with the right answer. Maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't. We'll find out when Richard reveals his. Wait a minute. Cut through. Is there smog in this room? No. Air pollution. You have $8,250.
Beautiful. Buy a lot of diapers.
Your wife is very happy. She's rolling up and down there. While he's celebrating, we want to pass along a message or two for you. Joel Moser has won $8,250, and he says that'll buy a lot of diapers for his pregnant wife there. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Here we'll have another grand bunch like these. Thank you, Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production.
This is our returning champion, Lyle George from Wayne, Nebraska. Stand by to see Lyle play for a golf cart and clubs valued at $5,483. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Pontiac Trans Am valued at $20,772 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Delighted to have you with us. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Let's welcome back our champion. He won the championship on the last game, on our last show, and he had a lot of fun in that game. Let's welcome him back. Lyle George. Hi, Lyle.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you again.
It's great to be back.
Now, we found out you have a store, you sell computers and things, right? And you do your own commercials.
That's true.
And you said they're kind of fun commercials, right?
Well, I have fun.
What's the name of the character you...
Professor Processor.
Professor Processor. I bet everybody in Nebraska knows Professor Processor, right?
At least in Wayne.
Okay. All right. Lyle, nice to have you back. You've got $70 in your bank account. The golf cart and clubs that Jay was talking about, they're a ways away. You must win, of course, and you need $105 for that. So you got a ways to go, but good luck today. And here to introduce the challenger, Summer Bartholomew. Oh, I like this show. I like this. Very
Unusual.
It's nice.
Yes.
Whom did you bring us in that dress?
This contestant has a fishy ambition from Chatsworth, California. Give a big hand to Lucienne Bavia.
Hi, Lucienne.
And this man is a sellout singer once a year. From Seattle, Washington, give a warm welcome to Jack Dutch.
Hi there, Jack. Actually, none of them are wearing the dress you are. See you a little later this summer. Jack, you are a sellout singer once a year.
Well, Jim, I haven't bought a drink on St. Patrick's Day since I was old enough to drink, because I'm an Irish tenor and I can sing Danny Boy in 3 flats. And that's pretty high.
That's pretty darn high, yes, indeed. Nice to have you here with us. And I wish we had time to listen to Danny Boy, but that would make me cry too. And of course, as an Irishman, I cry at supermarket openings, so what do I know? Nice to have you here, Jack. Lucienne, you have a fishy ambition.
Yes, Jack, that's right. You see, I'm doing research off of Catalina Island, and I'm hoping someday to be a fisheries biologist.
Oh, good. And I hope you look very sharp, and if you do, you'll see that I'm Jim and that's Jack. Right, Lucienne? Don't be nervous. You're a little nervous. Lucienne, don't be nervous now. Relax, yes. Good, well, good luck with your ambitions, and good luck here. Nice to have all of you here, and let's get started. I know it's going to be a lot of fun with 3 nice people. $20 starts you off. Player with the most money at the end of the show as a champion gets to do some great shopping. We start with this. What name does Oscar-winning actress Mrs. Paul Newman use in films? Jack?
Joanne Woodward.
Joanne Woodward it is. $5 for the correct answer. Jack goes to 25. What twin-towered skyscraper is the tallest building, Jack?
Sears.
Oh, tallest building in New York City. That's the World Trade Center. Quick buzzer cost you. You lose $5 for the incorrect answer. Jack back down to 20. According to American folklore, what animal is supposed to predict the end of winter? Lyle.
The groundhog.
Yes, the groundhog it is. Lyle goes to 25. According to the famous line by Richard Lovelace, stone walls do not age, Jack.
A prison make.
Or iron bars a cage. You got your $5 back, and Jack in the tie with Lyle. Back in the 30s, what college football team was coached to glory by Newt Rockne? Jack?
Notre Dame.
Oh, yes, the Fighting Irish. You better get that one right on St. Patrick's Day. Jack goes into the lead. Time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. And remember, Jack, a sale surprise with a cash bonus could come up at any time. You've got a $5 lead over Lyle, $10 lead over Lucien. Jack, can we interest you in this?
Jack, here's a welcome guest at your next dinner party. Nucor's newest pattern zip. A bold, sophisticated look in dinnerware. Service for 12 includes dinnerware, glassware, flatware, napkins, napkin rings, and placemats. Furnished by Nucor, and it's normally priced at $390. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Oh, that's very nice. Service for 12, Jack. You have a large family, I understand, yes? Four at home? Well, now...
It's pretty. I just am such a klutz. I break things like that.
No. The service for 12, you can afford to break a few. You got 4 kids.
Where would that put me?
It would cost you just $5. I'm glad you asked that, Jack. It would cost you just $5. You would be in a tie with Lyle if you bought them. And if you bought them in case you broke one and had to replace it or something, I'll give you $200 in cash to go with it. $590 bargain for the value of one question. Going once, he's going to buy. Enjoy that. Enjoy the cash. That's nice. $590 bargain knocks off just $5 off your score. And as promised, you're in a tie with Lyle and Lucien just one question behind. She won her first Oscar for Morning Glory and her last so far for On Golden Pond. Jack?
Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn it is. You got that $5 right back, Jack. You're back into the lead. When reading a letter, what do the initials PS? Lyle?
Postscript.
That's what they stand for. Lyle ties Jack at 30. Yes. In Shakespeare's Othello, the sly character Iago, Jack.
He didn't...
No, he probably didn't. But he did say, I will wear my heart upon my sleeve is what we wanted. Quick buzzer cost Jackie loses 5, and the champion is in the lead. But we've got a ways to go, and with money cards up on the board with the Fame game, anything can happen. We're playing now for a pick of the board. First crack at the Fame game. A famous people, plural, famous people. We are a comedy team that began in vaudeville in 1923, specializing in slapstick. We originally consisted of 2 brothers named Howard, later joined by Mr. Fine. Jack!
The Three Stooges.
You got it, the Three Stooges it is. And Jack, you've got yourself a pick of the board. 9 numbers up there. You'll get what's behind the number that you pick.
I'd like number 3, please.
And behind number 3, we have $5.
Got a money card. We add that to Jack's score. And again, he and Lyle are in a tie with Lucien close behind. Interesting with the Three Stooges, they may have had the longest running series of 2 real comedies in the history of sound movies. They made 200 short films. We'll be right back. Well, Jack and Lyle both with $30, Lucien at 20. We're back with this. In a restaurant, what would you order if you wanted an English muffin topped with Lyle?
Bagel?
Oh, if you wanted an English muffin, you'd order a bagel. No, topped with Canadian bacon, poached egg, and hollandaise sauce. Oh, that's one of my favorite eggs, Benedict and Lyle, and probably one of your favorites, too, the way you were jumping. You lose 5. Down to 25.
Some.
In the famous Stephen Foster song, what color was Jeannie's hair? Lucien?
Blue, brown.
What?
Brown.
I'll have to check with our judge. No, I think you said another color beforehand. I got to check with our judge. She said blue. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have to take the first answer. Lucien, I'm sorry about that. I know you knew it. You lose $5, down to 15. Sorry about that. If you can walk with steadiness on board a ship, especially in rough weather, Lyle?
Sea legs.
That's what you're supposed to have, sea legs. Lyle and Jack again in the car. How fast must an airplane be traveling in order for it to create a sonic boom? Lucien?
Speed of sound.
You got it. Now you're back up to the $20 mark. Yes. What did it time now for an instant bargain, and Jack and Lyle, you are in a tie. Gentlemen, only one of you can have this. When you hear the low sale of the century prize, hit your buzzer for one of you. Very unusual. Look at this.
Jack or Lyle, nobody's gonna needle you about buying this instant bargain, a fabulous antique sewing machine. This amazing machine stitches clothing together the way Grandma probably used to do it. A design from the 1920s with a sturdy storage box from the Antique Guild. And Vogue patterns, plus elegant fabric and notions to make this fashion-forward designer ensemble. Couture fashion patterns, furnished by Vogue Patterns. This sewing team is normally priced at $828. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $9.
That is unusual. That's terrific. Edith, you're doing a good job teaching him how to use that. That is an antique. It's beautiful. $828. You can have it for $9. Jack is just taking his hands away.
No.
Oh, okay. That's right.
My mom would really
Your mother would like. $8. $7. $6. One question. $5. Going once. Going twice. Jack will buy for $5. Enjoy that. Sale surprise goes with it, Jack. Oh, what a good time to buy. For one question, you've got yourself the antique sewing machine and all of the patterns, and in addition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800 in cash. Hang on to that. Thank you, Edith. Great job, Jack. Great time to buy for just $5. $1,628 bargain. Not bad. And it cost you just one question. But oh, Lyle, see, if you had thought of Mother, you would have had a shot at that. Back with this. A man named John Warner was the only U.S. senator to marry Academy Award. Lucien?
Elizabeth Taylor.
That's who he married, and Lucien. Yes, indeed. Lucien ties Jack now for second place. Good game. $5 separate the three players. This honors society is the oldest American fraternity with a Greek letter name. Name it. Lucien.
Phi Beta Kappa.
Yes, indeed. Phi Beta Kappa it is. And Lucien now in a tie for first place. Matter of fact, it was founded in 1776 at the College of William and Mary. It is 24,000 miles around at its middle. Jack?
The Earth.
The Earth is exactly what it is. We've got ourselves a three-way tie. Name the political party that was outlawed in the U.S. on August 24th. Lyle.
Nazi?
No. 1954, the Communist Party. The Communist Party. Champion takes a backward step, and it is now Jack and Lucien in a tie for first place. Imagine you're in the valley and tell me what three-word expression was made famous by the Jolly Green Giant. Jack! I bet the audience could tell me. Ho, ho, ho. That's what he said. Ho, ho, ho. Talking about interesting, you can picture the Green Giant. Well, the Giant first appeared in 1925. He, at that time, wore a scruffy bearskin, a scowl instead of the suit of leaves, and a smile. And would you believe, even worse, he was not green, he was white. I had a joke about that, but I decided to can it. We'll be right back. Jack and Lyle both at $25, and Luciana was a little nervous. She's now getting comfortable. She's in the lead by 5 at 30. Again, the fame game. We've added a $15 money card up there. We're looking for a famous animal. I am a mammal, a member of the seal family. I live in the cold waters of the northern oceans. Lucienne.
Walrus.
You are right, with little information. Lucienne, nicely done. Now, what are you going to find up there on that board?
I'd like number 4, please.
And behind number 4, we have men's suits for the man in your life. Botany 500 fashions for the gentleman. Distinctive suits to fit almost every lifestyle. Tailored with fine American craftsmanship. Furnished by Botany 500.
Well, I hope you have a gentleman in mind for that, Lucienne, because...
I think I can find one.
All right, that's over $500 worth of men's clothes. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. Didn't find... What, Lyle? Are you negotiating for the clothes?
You know.
Oh, all right.
I just told her I was available, that's all.
Let's get back to business with this. Name the Spanish soldier who explored Mexico and conquered... Lucien.
Cortez.
Cortez is right. Conquered the Aztecs. And Lucien, yes, your light was on first. You go to 35. In what language were Grimm's fairy tales originally written? Lyle?
German.
German is exactly what it is, and Lyle goes to 30. In 1926, thousands of women showed up for the funeral of silent screen idol in New York City. Jack?
Rudolph Valentino.
That's who it was. And Jack adds another 5. He goes to 30.
But Lucienne, for the first time today, you have a $5 lead. You are a California girl, right?
Yes.
Oh, Lucienne, you might like this.
Oh, Lucienne, here's the sailboat of the century. An 8-foot single sailboat. Ideal for beginning sailors and easy transportable on the top of your car from the Boat Works. And it's normally priced at $910. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $14.
Isn't that a lovely boat? Do you like it? Lucienne, you know, I was teasing you before, and you were nervous, and you got Jack and I mixed. And since I was teasing you, I'm not going to sell it to you for $14. I'm going to make it up to you. I will drop that price all the way down to the value of one question. You could have a $910 boat for $5, and we'd have a three-way tie. I can't make it up any better than that. Going once, going twice. You got yourself a boat. Good job. Enjoy that. We're enjoying a good game with a three-way tie. We'll be right back. Lucienne, who's studying fish, got herself a boat, and we've got ourselves a three-way tie. Back with this. This lake is the largest body of fresh water in the world. Jack.
Superior.
That's exactly what it is, and Jack is in the lead by 5. From the graveyard mentioned in Matthew's Gospel, this term now refers to a place for the burial of impoverished or unknown persons. Jack.
Potter's Field.
Nicely done, and that is exactly right, and Jack has a $10 lead. The famous Christmas opera by Giancarlo Menotti is entitled Jack.
I'm All in the Night Visitors.
3 in a row for Jack and a $15 lead. You're right again. Third and final crack at the fame game, a $10, $15, and now a $25 money card up on the board. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in the Netherlands in 1876. I began my stage career after an unhappy marriage to a Dutch colonial officer. I became popular in Europe, pretending to be a Javanese temple dancer. I became intimate with high Allied officers during World War I, and when they disclosed military secrets to me, Jack...
Mata Hari.
She passed them on to the Germans. Mata Hari is exactly who it is. And Jack, really on a roll, gets a pick of the board.
Let's try number 9.
And behind number 9, we have a washer-dryer. Frigidaire's finest laundry pair. An 18-pound capacity washer with a halo spray-filled system, an extra-wide door opening, and 4 temperature settings on the dryer. Furnished by Frigidaire.
Sensational prize. $880 worth of washer and dryer. Beautiful prize. Where were the money cards, Summer?
Behind the number 8, the number 5, and the number 1.
Well, it's a close game, and we finish it up with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? It is Jack now in the lead by $15 over Lucienne and Lyle. Good luck. We start the speed round now. Of what nation is Nova Scotia a part? Lyle.
Canada.
Right. You count its rings to determine a tree. Jack.
Saturn.
What?
Saturn.
Wrong. Who played the title role in the movie Patton? Lyle.
George C. Scott.
Right. Name the forest called home by Robin Hood. Jack.
Sherwood.
Right. Name the musical wind instrument that's pitched an octave below the piccolo. Jack.
Flute.
Right. According to the old saying, practice makes... Jack.
Perfect.
Right. Name the small Pacific Ocean island which is dominated by Mount Suribachi. Time. What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet? Lucienne.
Alpha.
Right. The largest library in the world is located in the U.S. Jack.
Washington, D.C.
More, please.
The Library of Congress.
Time. Name the only letter of the alphabet that can be used alone as a consonant and a vowel. Jack.
A.
Wrong. The course of which great river is blocked by the Aswan Dam? Lyle.
Nile.
Right. In what novel would you find the time is up? We've got a tie. Lyle and Jack, you are in a tie. Now remember, with the tie-breaking question, if you buzz an answer incorrectly, you lose $5. You would lose. Answer correctly, you'll add 5 and you will win. Lucienne, you are out of it. It's between Jack and Lyle with the tiebreaker. In what state would you find the nuclear power plant named 3 Mile Island? Jack!
Pennsylvania.
Great for the new champion. Jack has done it in the tiebreaker. Congratulations. Back to Jack in just a moment. First of all, both a consonant and a vowel, that is the letter Y that can be used alone like that. The largest library, you got it afterwards, Jack, but clearly the judges said time was up, and the Library of Congress is exactly what it is. And Mount Suribachi, Iwo Jima. Iwo Jima is that. And the rings to determine a tree's age. You count for the tree's age, not Saturn. You were thinking of the planets. Got to say goodbye to the champion, first of all. Well, Lyle, you got that sofa with the cash in front of you. You're around the $700 mark. We thank you. Good luck with your career. I think it looks like you have a lot of fun in life. do.
Thank you.
And Lucien, you got the men's suits, lovely. You've got the sailboat with the cash in front of you. A great one-day total, $1,465. Congratulations. Good luck with your study. But our new champion, Jack, is going back here with me to go shopping. Come on, Jack. Down with the tiebreaker. Congratulations. You did some buying. You are here standing as the champion. Now, the first prize normally costs $85, but you're entitled to that first level prize. You've got $50, but just say yes, and you can have this. That's the mobile phone that you've already seen, but you haven't seen the next thing up the line. If you get to $175, Jack, you might enjoy this.
Keep in the swing of things with this electric golf car. It's more than just par for the course. It includes a stereo and refrigerator with an attractive Surrey top. Furnished by Yamaha Golf Car Center. Plus, a sporty set of golf clubs. A full set of clubs, including Persimmons woods with matching irons, complete with a bag. From Abercrombie & Fitch. This golfing package normally priced at $5,483. Yours on sale of the century for only $175.
Golfer, Jack?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's something that might be of interest to you, but that is a ways away. It is $125 away, as a matter of fact. You must win, and you need another $125 for that, but you can easily afford the mobile phone. Even though it would normally be $85, I'll let you have that for $50. Of course, you'd be taking the phone and everything else you picked up and leave us. You think about it. Do you want the phone, or do you want to put your money in the bank and play on? And the golf equipment is next. We'll get your answer right after this. Back with our champion, Jack Duff, and of course we've got many lovely prizes along the way. And one thing, of course, I want to mention, get the $750, you'll get all of the prizes plus the cash jackpot. And incidentally, that stands at $75,000 right now, so that's something to consider, but a ways away. Right now, take the mobile phone and leave, or play on with the golf cart and clubs, the next up the line. And go ahead, Jack, what's it going to be? Are you going to take the mobile phone, or are you going to play on?
Well, I think that mobile phone's great, but it's getting harder every year for me to get around a golf course on my feet. So I think I'd like to come back and take
You're
a
going
shot
to
at
come
this.
Okay, we'll put the money in the bank then. And we'll put another $1,000, $76,000 in the cash jackpot. And Jack meets two new challengers, and he'll try for all that golf equipment next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now. Good luck.
Prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. Here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. How nice of you. Thank you. Welcome to Card Sharks. Glad you could join us today. We have two delightful contestants and two very lovely dealers. I'm sure you've seen our two lovely dealers. I want you to meet them right now. Here they are, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams.
Good morning.
Why do you applaud yourself?
Oh, I'm just applauding for them, actually. Not for you,
Of course not. She's mad at me today, but what can I tell you? Listen, while they're getting all ready, let's meet our two Card Sharks. Come on, Heather and David. Oh, Heather, We're so happy for you. You won $16,000 so far in Card Sharks. Not bad at all, huh?
No, I'm pretty happy.
Tell everybody about yourself.
Well, my name is Heather Schumacher, and I'm from Huntington Beach, California. I attend Iowa State University, and I'm so happy to be here still. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, but you're doing great, though. You got $16,000. Now, you told us the other day you're going to go on like a 3-month vacation. Is that correct?
To the South Pacific, yes.
And you've got $16,000 to put in your pocket.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. David, welcome back to our show.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Feel great.
Good. Tell us about you.
My name is David Legel, and I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina, and now I live in Pasadena going to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and I'm a waiter, and someday I hope to own my own theater.
Own your own theater, so you don't want to do legit theater?
Yes.
As opposed to illegitimate theater. I understand. You know how to play this game, don't you? All right,
Sure
we've
do.
set it up. If you notice, only 3 cards because we were ready to start the tiebreaker game. It's the first player to win 2 games that wins the championship and goes on to play for the big money. And as you can see, each player's won a game, so the winner of this game then becomes the champ and goes on to play. So 3 cards, maximum of 3 high-low questions. Good luck to you. Heather, the question is yours, and here we go. Surveyed 100 men who are serving time in prison, and we asked them, are you in prison for someone else's crime? How many inmates claim that they are?
Well, gosh, I think a lot of inmates might want to blame it on someone else because they feel like they're not guilty. But I think a lot of people are in prison. I think our justice system is pretty fair. So I think it's going to be a pretty low number.
How many inmates claim they're in prison for someone else's crime?
Somebody else's crime. I think
Right.
it's going to be 35.
35 out of 100. David, higher or lower than 35, my friend?
I think it's going to be higher.
I think it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
Well, let's see. The actual number of inmates who claim they are in prison for someone else's crime is 32. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wasn't higher, it was lower. And that means, Heather, you have control. 3 cards away, Heather, from becoming the champ again. Will it happen? Let's find out. First card is a king.
Lower.
Lower than the king, how about a 10?
Lower.
She's going to go on. If it's lower, she's the champ and will play for the big money. Is it lower than the 10? It is. Yeah. Woo. Congratulations to you, Heather. You did it again. Boy, she's tough, David.
She's tough.
David, we have $100, some very nice prizes for you. Good luck with your career, and we'll see you
Thank you
again.
very much.
Thank you. Come here, champ. All right. Oh. Well, when you consider, he really had you down on the carpet the other day, and you came from behind, and here you are, the champ again. In a moment, you'll have a chance to win thousands of dollars. We play for the big money, and we'll do that when we come back right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back to Card Shark. This is our champ, Heather. You got $16,000, a little over that, and now you have a chance to add to that, as you know. And the money you've won so far is yours to keep no matter what happens. But now we'll give you new money, $200 in the bottom row to bet with. When you get to the next row, well, heck, we'll give you another $400. We're so generous around here, aren't we? Yeah, minimum bets are $50 each time, and also you can change 1 card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Susanna is dealing out, so you have lots of opportunity. You know how to do this. You're an expert at it so far. We would love to see you hit us for about $32,000 right
So would
now.
I.
You'd like to do that, wouldn't you? All right, give her $200 to start with. Here we go. All right, Heather, you got $200, and your first card is an ace.
All of it lower,
Yeah, lower than the ace. How about a 6? You got $400 now. Player change.
I'll take 300 higher.
300, higher than the 6. Look here, deuce, no. Got $100.
Okay, I'll say all of it higher.
Sure you will. Higher than the deuce, there's a jack. And now, you back up to 200, give you another 400. You got $600 playing with the jack.
I'll say all of it lower, please.
All of it. Woo!
Yeah.
See what happens when they get rich? They just get frivolous, don't they? Lower than the jack, all of it. Yes!
Change that card.
$1,200.
Number 2, please.
All right, the 9 now becomes a 9 again, and you got to play.
I'll say 300 lower.
300, lower than the 9. It is not lower than the 9. You got an ace. You're in fine shape.
I'll say all of it higher.
Yeah, you will. No, all of it what?
Lower, all of it lower.
You bet. Lower than the ace. 8 is yours. 1,800 comes up here.
Change it.
Change that
Card
card.
number 1, please.
Okay, you know you got to bet at least $900. The 8 is now an 8 again. That's amazing, kiddo. It's all right.
I'm going to go.
Got to bet at least 900.
I'll go 900. Lower.
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 Thought you'd have said higher. Let's
I
see.
want to look.
$900 lower than
Yeah.
the 8. Come on, for Heather. Be there. It is! Yes! $2,700. Woo!
Was it?
The other card. Oh. Heather, that brings your total to $18,800. And you're still the champ. We'll be back to meet a new challenger right after this. All right, Gary, please join us. Here's a new challenger for Heather.
Hi, Bob.
How are you, pal?
Real good.
Listen to them. They're applauding for you.
Hi, I'm Gary Stewart. I'm from Rancho San Diego. I work for an acoustic ceiling contractor where our business is looking up. I'm married. And
I
have
get it.
been
I
for
get
about
it.
4
Looking up.
years.
I get it. Okay, yeah. And you've been married how long?
4 years.
Same girl?
Same girl.
No kidding. Good for you. Have children?
No, none.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
It's a wise decision. Yes, it really
At
is.
this time, yes.
Okay, well, it's nice to have you here. You cut the
Thanks.
cards before we went on the air, and I know, and Lacey's dealing out the cards from that same deck. Win 2 games, you become the champ, and a chance to play for the big money. And the first question in this game goes to you, Heather, and it concerns 10 very lovely flight attendants who were selected before we went on the air. So, girls, if you would, please. Nice to have you with us, ladies. Heather, before the show, we asked these 10 flight attendants, have you ever accepted a date from a passenger? How many of these 10 flight attendants have accepted a date from a passenger?
Well, they're all fairly good looking, I think. So.
What do you mean fairly good looking? They're all beautiful.
They are. I mean, I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to sound funny, but I think a lot of them have probably gotten plenty of offers, but I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of a low number because if you don't know anybody, I mean, you don't know what kind of person this is, but I'm going to say 4.
4 out of the 10. Gary, do you think it'll be higher or lower than 4?
Oh, Bob, it's got to be higher. I mean, I saw some eyes rolling down there.
You saw some eyes roll. You did.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you think it's higher than that? The actual number of these flight attendants who have accepted a date from a passenger is 7. You're right. It was higher. I want to know which three have not accepted a date from a passenger. Raise your hand if you would, please. The 3 ladies in the front row. All right, girls, thank you very much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. Gary, over here. Yeah. Here's your first card, Gary, and that card is a 9. You can change if you'd like.
Let's change that card, Bob.
All right, you won the high-low question. That's why you can change it. The card is now a 10.
Let's go lower than that 10.
Lower than the 10. It is a 5.
All right, let's go higher than the 10, Bob.
Higher than the what?
Or higher than the 5,
Yeah, I
Bob.
knew you'd meant that.
Excuse me.
All right, look at there. No. That means you go right back to the 10. And Heather gets a free shot at the cards. You can't change it because you didn't win the high-low question, Heather. But here is your card. It's a 3.
I'll say higher.
Higher than the 3. Come on now, 9.
I'll go lower.
She's going to go on. She says lower than the 9. It is.
I'm going to go lower.
She's going to go on again. Lower than the 7. It is.
Higher.
I can't believe it. You should have frozen 8 cards ago, and she's going on. Is it higher than the 6? If it is, she wins the game. It is. Amazing. You know what's so amazing about that? You ran the cards without one face card.
I know.
See, if you didn't have 18,000 in your pocket, you'd have frozen way back on the first 6, wouldn't you? All right. Congratulations to you. You got the first game, another $100. And, of course, the most important thing is you've got the first game. Win the next one, and you'll play for the big money again. So, Gary, you really got to get in there now.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's start game number 2. And the first question goes to you, Gary. Gary, we surveyed 100 third-grade boys. We asked them, have you ever thrown away a note your teacher wanted you to take home to your parents? Boy, have we ever, huh? How many third-grade boys admitted they've done that?
You know, it's been a while since I was in the 3rd grade.
Not me, pal.
I do have a nephew that's right around that age, and he's really into school. And and I think a lot of kids are nowadays. So I'm going to say it would be a real low number, about 30.
30 out of 100 third grade boys admitted they've done that. Heather.
Well, I know when I was in elementary school, I had a naughty note sent home once, and it took me an hour and a half to decide whether or not I should give it to my mom. But I think it's going to be a little higher, just because, you know, they don't know what kind of note it is.
You had
I
a
think
naughty
they're
note?
scared.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I was
Naughty
a bad
note?
kid, and I got in trouble.
Your teacher wrote a naughty note?
Yeah.
I used to write naughty notes to the teachers.
Not that kind of note.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was 18 when I was in the third grade. Actual number of third grade boys who have thrown away a note from their teacher is 25. Was it higher? It was lower. Again, Gary, you got the control. You ready, Gary?
Ready.
Here's your car. Oops. Good, Bob. You can do this. See, I went to Bob Barker's School of Game Show Hosting, and he told me how to do this. Let me see. Look at there.
All
Okay,
right, let's go lower than that jack, Bob.
Lower than the jack. Is it lower? No. Once again, Heather, you get a free shot at the cards. See what the lady comes up with this time. How about a deuce? Higher than the deuce. How about a queen? Lower than the queen. How about a 4? Higher than the 4. How about a deuce? How about going all the way back to the deuce again? All right. We didn't make much progress that time, did we? Thought you were going to do it again, didn't you?
Yeah, God.
All right. Next question for you, Heather. We surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, do you like it when a woman mothers you? How many bachelors said they do like it?
Well, I think most guys are pretty attached to their moms, Bob. And I know one of my ex-boyfriends, he used to love it if he ever got hurt. It was like, oh, I just need some sympathy. And it just drove me crazy. But
What'd you do with him?
I just ignored him.
Signed him on, right?
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Oh,
Home with
he's
Mama.
Still around.
I see, yeah.
He found somebody to give him sympathy. But I think it's going to be a high number. I'm going to guess 82.
82 out of 100 bachelors said they like it when a woman mothers them. Gary.
Oh, Bob, it's got to be lower. I know that I agree with her in some ways. Men do like to be babied a little bit. Sick man is the worst. Women get through it easy. Men, hard time. You
It's
know,
a good
they gotta
thing
have
we don't
someone
have
to
to
take
have
care of
babies,
them.
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
you know it. So I think it's going to be a lower number.
Think it'd be lower. I
Yeah.
think so too. The actual number of bachelors who like it when a woman mothers them is 41. Yes, it was lower. Gary.
Keep that jack, Bob.
Want to keep it?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go lower.
Lower than the jack. Let's see if it is lower. It is.
All right, higher, Bob.
Higher than the 4. There's a jack.
Let's go lower than the jack.
Lower, yeah.
Yeah, higher than the 6, Bob.
That's
Let's
what
go.
we're trying to tie it up.
Oh.
No. My goodness.
No way.
Boy, I was rolling too, wasn't I?
Boy.
So was Gary, though, come to think of it. Heather, you get a free shot at the cards.
Okay,
You're playing from the deuce again. What are you going to do?
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. There's a king.
I'll go lower.
Is it lower? Yep.
Freeze.
Oh. She lost all of her nerve all of a sudden. I tell you what, let's do. Let's pause for a couple of words. We'll be back with more Card Sharks right after this. Don't go away. All right, ready to continue with this game. Game number 2. And this next question goes to you, Gary. It involves our 10 very pretty flight attendants who were selected before we went on the air. So, ladies, if you would, please, join us again. Now, Gary, before the show, we asked these 10 flight attendants, do you feel safer when you're up in an airplane than when driving your car? How many of these 10 flight attendants said, yes, they do feel safer when they are in an airplane?
Well, Bob, it depends. I think it would depend a lot on how much they flew and if they're on local flights or overseas flights. But I would tend to say that they would trust the fellow crew members quite a bit versus other people on the freeway. So I would think it would be a high number. Let's say 8.
8, all right. Heather, will it be higher or lower than 8?
I think it's going to be a little lower because, I mean, I agree with his thinking, but
It's going to be lower, huh?
I think 8's a little high.
The lady in the back row was dying of convulsions, but she was laughing so hard. The actual number of these flight attendants who feel safer when they're in an airplane is 9.
All right.
Wasn't lower, it was higher. I'm amazed at that. I really am amazed because I fly somewhere every week and I kiss the ground when I land every time. Which one of you? Who's the one person that feels safer in the car? You do. See, you know something the rest of us don't know. I understand. Thank you, ladies, very much for being with us. Okay. Gary.
Try again, Bob. Lower the jack.
Lower than the jack. Is it lower? It is.
Let's go higher than the 8.
Aha,
I gotta give it a shot.
Is it higher than the 8? Yes.
Yeah.
Did it.
All right. Lower than the queen, Bob.
Lower than the queen. Look here, Jack.
All right, lower than the jack, Bob.
If it's lower, you're going to win the game. Yes, it is. Woo. That was a long game, you guys. Took you a long time to finish that one, but it worked out for you, Gary. That means Gary has a game, Heather has a game. Seems like we've done this before. It's time to play the tiebreaker.
Tough, Bob.
And once again, with the tiebreaker, you notice that Lacey's going to deal out only 3 cards. We'll have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Someone is going to become the champ by winning this game. And the first question goes to you, Heather. Heather, we surveyed 100 women who are engaged to be married, and we asked them, if you discovered your fiancé had been married before and he hadn't told you, would you break off the engagement? How many engaged women said they would break off the engagement?
Well, I think that's going to be a really high number because I know if I were all married, if I were about to be married and I find out this thing that he hasn't told me, I mean, that's not just a little secret. That's a pretty big part of someone's life. I mean, if he can't tell you that, then how many other things is he not going to be able to tell you? So I think it's going to be a pretty high number. I'm going to guess 87.
87 out of 100. Gary, what do you think?
Bob, I think it's going to be a little lower. They may hold it up for just a little time and get it straightened out, but I think it'll be lower.
All right, well, let's see. The actual number of engaged women who would break off the engagement is 43. Yes, it was considerably lower, Gary. All right, Gary, you're 3 cards away from being the champ. Let's see if you become the champ. That card is a 7.
Let's change that card, Bob.
Which one? Okay, the 7 is a queen.
All right, let's go lower than the queen, Bob.
Is it lower than the queen? It is.
Higher than the 3, Bob.
If it's higher,
It's gotta be.
You're going to be the champ. You ready?
Yes.
No! Oh, guess who gets a free shot at the cards? Heather just pulled herself up off the floor, and she's ready for the free shot at the cards. Heather, you can't change it. You got to play it. That card's an 8.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. 8.
Oh, no.
Now what?
I'm going to go lower, Bob.
She's going to go on. Okay, if it's lower than the 8, then she's the champ again. Nope, it is not. What a game, you guys. All right. Tell you what, let's do. Why don't we pause for a couple of commercial words, and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this. In a minute. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Gary, I know tonight, as you're in bed looking at the ceiling with a 3 facing you,
yes,
and you say higher, and that deuce pops up, and bap.
It's going to be in my wildest dreams
I
from
know.
now on.
And what makes it so bad is we can't play the game again until next time because we've run out of time. But we'll pick it up next time in the middle of our tiebreaker game. Until then, I'm Bob Eubanks for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks. See you next time. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Nipsey Russell, Loretta Swit, Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Somers, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. Yay! And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Hello there. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Is everyone all right?
We're all right.
You're perfect. That's what I keep saying, everybody. Everyone's all right over here.
And you've got a butterfly on you there. You better get
I
it
have a
on.
butterfly
It's
on
good
my
luck.
Adam's apple. I did that all by myself.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to prove it because it'd take me forever to do it. What do you say we give a brisk round of applause to our 2 players here, Donnelly Parrish and John Stern? He's the current champ. He's won 1 game, has $1,200.
They tied the game that Donna Lee challenged him on, and we went to the tiebreaker. We put the question to Donna Lee, and she didn't score any matches with her end of the tiebreaker, and we're about to get to his end of the tiebreaker, and all he needs is one to win the game, and we'll find out if that happens right after we find out about this. The second half of the tiebreaker. Here we go. John, you don't have to make a selection because A is it, B was her question, everyone plays, this is it. Let's see if we break this tie. John not only had flat feet, he had a flat blank. Think about that. Oh, isn't that nothing personal, John? John not only had flat feet, he had a flat blank. Betty ready? Brett's ready. Waiting for old Nipsey up there.
Yes.
Just slip it in there. Attaboy.
I keep forgetting.
All right. John not only had flat feet, he had a flat blank. John, what answer do you think would match your celebrities here?
Tire.
Flat tire. Oh, why are you lying? You don't think that's a good answer?
You'll learn how to play the game after that.
All right, we'll find out now. We're going to find out whether he's got a good answer. The audience thinks he's got a bad answer. His answer is tire. Nipsey, what do you say? One match is all he needs to win the game.
My Uncle George died with flat feet.
He did?
Yeah, a guy caught his feet in the wrong flat. Flat head.
Flat head.
See?
Loretta, he's looking for the answer.
Absolutely, no. Flathead.
Flathead. Head so far, John.
Another flathead.
3 flatheads up there.
Would you like to make it
full?
full?
Will win the game. What have you got?
I'm not going to tell you. You just have to guess. Head.
Head it is. And you, sir, what have you got?
Well, so far we have what we call the Klugman's 5 flatheads.
5 flatheads. One flat tire wins it for him. What can you do for us, Betty?
Now, one flat tire may cause a lot of trouble. It's a head.
Oh, flathead. 6 flatheads, and that means we go to another tiebreaker. There it is. Donna Lee, you got another chance.
You mind if I go take a rest?
Take a rest? It's exciting.
Why don't you go take a
gotta
blank?
make a selection.
Why don't you go back to Greece?
B. All right, B is her choice. Everyone plays. This is your assignment, folks. Jane said to Bill,
Oh, they're sweet.
if you've just come from the office, why do you reek of blank? Jane said to Bill, if you've just come from the office, why do you reek of blank?
This is a multiple choice question.
Just put one answer down. One simple answer is
Right.
all we need. All right. Slip it in the slop there and you're all set.
You got it, baby.
She's all ready. All right. Donna Lee, Jane said to Bill, if you've just come from the office, why do you reek of
Liquor.
liquor? You're yaying again, huh?
Hello,
This is the yayingest, nayingest audience we've ever had. All right, she says liquor. What do you say, Nipsey?
Jane, one of those women that can't hit the garage door but can see a hair on your coat. Perfume. Yay.
You're yaying liquor and you're yaying perfume. You like all the answers, huh? Okay, Loretta.
Yeah, Jane didn't mind his drinking. It was his other women.
The perfume. Okay.
It certainly smells up here.
It does. You get the drift of it, the wafting all the way up there. Liquor is what we're looking for.
Well, I don't mind Jack's women, but I hate his liquor, but I said perfume anyway.
All right, 4 times so far, Donna Lee. What do you say, Richard?
Last time I saw Jack, he was drinking perfume. Liquor.
Score once there. All right, Betty, liquor.
No, a little Chanel on the rocks never hurt anybody.
So you got one match there. Now let's see how John does with his end of the tiebreaker. You need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Amanda loved to ride her bicycle, but it made her blank ache. Yeah. Amanda loved to ride her bicycle, but it made her blank ache. You're laughing at your answer.
No, I wasn't at all.
Oh, all right. All right, I guess yes, they're all ready down there and up here, and here we go. All right, let's get an answer from John Stern, a man who loved to ride her bicycle, but it made her...
Backside or rear?
Backside or rear ache. Okay?
Did he say beer or rear?
Rear.
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 Oh, all right.
Backside, rear, bottom, any of those answers, I suppose, would be acceptable. One match is all he needs to tie. 2 to win. Nipsey, what do you say?
Well, all you do is sit on the back part. You pedal with the legs.
Makes your legs ache, I see. The legs do the work. Okay, Loretta?
I thought of backache, but I said spine.
Spine.
Yes.
Well, to
All
make
right.
up for the others on my corner up here, I put seat, rear, or behind.
Seat, rear, you got them all there. Covered them from all angles. Now we have a tie. One more match. John wins, one more bottom wins a game for him. All right, Brett. Go.
Yes. Back. Could you tell a little side on the side?
No,
you
you got
sure?
the back. You're in the spinal column area there. Let's see what area Richard is in.
I thought he said something.
As I said, the legs ache.
The legs ache.
Keeping them up on the
He may set a new
handlebars.
record here. If we don't get another backside, we got another tie, Betty.
Well, I've hit bottom on this one. Fanny.
Yeah. Congratulations. Come on down, John. Okay. Take your usual spot there. You got another $100. Donna Lee, it's been a pleasure meeting a pretty girl like you. You were fun. Yeah. All right, we've got a gift for you. Let's say goodbye to Donna Lee Parrish. Thank you, dear. All right, we'll get back and talk to John right after this. John Stern here is ready to have another go at the big money super match. Aren't you ready, John?
Very.
Okay, here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Charlie Blank. The answer they gave most often, as you know, is worth $500. If you can match it. Second most frequent response, $250. And the third, $100. Now you may solicit 3 celebrity answers and see how much help you can get from them, John.
Betty, please.
Charlie.
Chaplin.
She says Chaplin.
Richard, please.
And Richard Dawson.
A Charlie Horse.
Charlie Horse. I knew him well.
And Nipsey, please.
Oh, you read the Peanuts thing, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
I thought of him first, but
Okay, you got Charlie Brown, Charlie Horse, and Charlie Chaplin. What do you want to do? Do you want to choose one of those or give us one of your own?
I think I'll go with Nipsey's answer of Charlie Brown.
You think that's the best one? Okay. That is the one we are looking for, Charlie Brown. Let's begin by revealing the $100 response. Charlie Chaplin is up there, the one that Betty White gave you. All right, still looking for Charlie Brown. Here is the $250 response. Charlie Chan. Very interesting answer and a good one. Yes. Last chance, John. Looking for Charlie Brown. Here is the $500 response. Okay. Well, we congratulate you. You've got a chance at the real big money now because the $500 means you'll be playing for 10 times that amount or $5,000. Now, to collect the money, you've got to match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, and we ask you to make that choice now.
I think I'll go with my luck with Nipsey.
Oh, yeah?
Nipsey, are you ready? You get ready to write now, Nipsey.
All right.
You have to write the answer here, and you face me, John. Here is the $5,000 question. Blank book. B-O-O-K.
Blank book?
Blank book or blank book. I'll give you both accents.
Okay.
Put it in the slot there. And the little dinger dings, that means that you're ready. Now, how about you, sir? Have you come up with an answer for this fill-in blank book?
Since I hope to be able to use the money later on, I'll go with the checkbook.
Checkbook is what he says. All right, Nipsey, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
For $5,000, I'll make a call. Phone book.
Phone book is what he said. Both good answers. Checkbook, phone book. All right, you've picked up another $500, brings you up to $1,800. John, you're still the champ. You're going to meet another player now. Here comes Kathy Karelius. Kathy. Hello there. You want to step back up there, John, and take your seat? The two of you know each other, and you wish each other well. And we wish you well, too. Kathy, would you tell us a little about yourself?
Well, I have a beautiful little girl. She's 3 years old. I'm a dental assistant, and I work in an oral surgery office in Pasadena.
You work in a what?
Oral surgery.
Oral surgery office. Oh, okay. All right, good luck to you here, Kathy. You know that you and John will be answering questions, trying to match our 6 celebrities, and you'll have 2 rounds to play. The one who's matched the most celebrities at the end of the second round will be the winner and have a go at the big money in the super batch. Now, our challenger makes a selection, so would you do that, please? B is what Kathy wants. Everyone participates. Are you ready,
Yes,
wise ones? Rumor has it that the 3 Musketeers all share the same blank.
Another fine mess.
Everybody in the block is talking about it. Rumor has it that the 3 Musketeers all share the same blank.
Well.
No help, please? We appreciate your enthusiasm.
I'm ready.
I know you are.
I'm not.
Okay.
Betty White's not ready.
Yeah, everybody's ready. The lights are all on over there.
Oh,
Okay.
pardon me.
Now we'll call on Kathy Carillas and ask her for her response to this. Rumor has it that the 3 Musketeers all share the same
Bed.
bed. She says bed. Bed is her answer, folks. Nipsey, what do you say about the 3 Musketeers?
All for one and one for all.
Well, those old swordsmen, I never did suspect it of them. What do you say,
well,
Loretta?
it's quite true, you know.
Oh, there's another one.
Yes, but to take it a step further, once they were there, look who came along. Menace, I wouldn't say the word.
Broad is his
It's a
answer.
broadsword
Yes.
he's speaking of.
Now let's come down here to Brett Summers.
Well, no matter what anybody said about them, it wasn't true. They were perfectly normal young men, but they did share the same bed.
All right, you're up to 3 matches there. Now let's check Richard Dawson.
This ought to be
Well,
good.
I was always taught if you couldn't say something nice about someone,
Yes.
say nothing at all.
Right.
So I'm going to say no. They all shared the same hairdresser. Jacques of Maple Drive.
They shared the bed.
What was the hairdresser's name?
Jacques of Maple Drive.
Jacques of Maple
Tall
Drive.
fellow with a
Yes,
broom.
yes.
You must have
Okay.
seen him.
That's enough, all right.
Walked strangely.
Let's see what you've got. She's looking for the answer bed.
I
Betty.
know she's looking for that, but I have to straighten these fellas out because, you know, for the good of the youth of America, they shared the same girl.
Oh,
That'll help the youth.
Who?
What kind of
All
an
right.
answer is that to help the
That's
youth
a
of America,
pretty-
Miss White? Or, if you prefer, Mrs. Ludden.
That's okay, it's a good answer.
girl.
And we'll get to John's end of this round right after we get to this, so please don't go away. All right, here we go now. We complete round 1. Kathy did pretty well with hers, scored 3 matches. John, this is for you. Let's see how you do with this. Everyone plays. Are you ready? Janet laughed so hard at the comedy, she blinked.
There's got to be an easier way.
There it is.
Did I hear that one?
This says that Janet laughed so hard at the comedy, she blanked. That's it. Okay,
What
got
you
the idea.
see is what you
That's a
get.
lovely fabric.
It's my wrapper.
Oh.
She.
Don't think too hard. It's maybe a terrible strain on you.
I am not able to think too hard.
Okay, so she's ready, and now we'll call on John Stern for his response. Janet laughed so hard at the comedy, she
Cried.
cried. That's a logical answer. She laughed so hard, she cried. Nipsey, what do you say? Are you logical?
She emitted a saline solution. She cried.
She cried. One match there. Loretta,
And then she popped a button.
she popped a button. Really?
And then she cried again because she hadn't paid for the dress.
Oh. All right, you scored twice up there. Let's see if you score down here.
Well, actually, she laughed so hard she went like that and then belched.
Oh, she did.
Okay.
Right?
Richard Dawson.
Please,
I don't want to get involved. Try too hard. She ached. Uh-oh. She ached. Okay. What do you say?
But she also cried into her
Cried.
popcorn. Yeah. All in another time.
So we've got a tie there at the end of round one. Score is
Nobody
tied
had the nerve to say
3-3.
she fell
Let's see if we can break the tie now. Kathy, make a selection.
B again.
B is what she wants. Last time out, you matched Brett, Nipsey, and Loretta. So now you'll be trying to match the others. The three I've just mentioned, you do not write now. Most people don't know this, but Buffalo Bill got his name because he blanked like a buffalo.
I miss all the good ones.
That's right, you do. I think I'll write an answer to this myself. Most people don't know this, but Buffalo Bill got his name because he blanked like a buffalo. You ready over there? Come on, Charles, you got to write something.
I changed it.
You changed. All right. All right, everybody's ready. So, Kathy, we call on you. Buffalo Bill got his name because he blanked like a buffalo. What do you say?
He smelled.
Smelled like a buffalo. She says he smelled like a buffalo. So, Charles, you're first.
And you're dying to know what I said.
I'm dying to know what you said.
Well, I first wrote he looked like a buffalo, but after he was in the room a while, everyone agreed that he certainly did smell like one.
Smell like a buffalo, so there you score once. Now we go to Richard.
Well, I just think that's a terrible thing to say about buffaloes. Now, he did look like, but he never smelled like a buffalo ever.
They do smell bad, you know.
Well, I'm not going to start that rumor.
Yes.
They've never done me any harm.
What do you say?
But not to another buffalo.
Right.
That's the difference. He smelled like a buffalo.
Smelled like a buffalo. So Kathy's up to 5, and now we go to John. You've got to match 2 celebrities to achieve a tie. 3 will win the game. You ready? Here we go. Last time out, you matched Nipsey, Charles, and Betty, and now you'll be trying to capture the others. Mary said...
We don't write now.
No, you don't write. No. Mary said...
Do I write?
You write.
What do I write?
Home for money.
If you can
Wait till I
write your
read the
name, we'll let
question.
you drive home.
Okay, I just have a very
right.
important
Yeah,
moment
very
for
important.
John Stern now. Nipsey, Charles, and Betty do not participate. The others do. Mary said, I wish John wouldn't hum Stars and Stripes Forever while we're blanking. Oh, you...
Doing in a place like this.
Well, John was a patriot, wasn't he?
Yes. Loretta's ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
As usual, we're waiting for Brett to
always
catch up
ready.
with the rest of the gang here.
When you get to be my age, you better be ready. Because not many people are going to wait for it.
Okay. John, it's time for your response. Mary said, I wish John wouldn't hum Stars and Stripes Forever while we're blanking.
Kissing?
Kissing. That's his answer. Now you need 2 to tie, 3 to win. And Loretta, we call on you first.
I don't know whether John's patriotic or romantic, but I said kissing.
Kissing. There's one. You need 1 more for the tie. And let's come down here to Brett.
Well, actually, I said kissing in a way.
Wait a minute.
But they were married.
Yeah.
You see, so they were able to kiss and they were able, while they were
Making love is her answer.
Is that,
we'll have
isn't
to
that
look
the
toward
same
the judges.
thing,
No, they say no, that is not a match.
And
Now you
hugs
must
and all
match
like-
Richard Dawson to achieve a tie and stay in the game. No, listen, we don't like sore losers here, so stop tearing that up there.
Just a minute, let me give her a lump of sugar. She loves
All right,
that.
it's 5-4. 1 match, looking for kissing.
Well, kissing is a lovely thought, and I just went a little further. I put loving.
Loving. That does not match, so Kathy Cornelius is the winner. Congratulations. Okay, Kathy, would you stand right here, please? Congratulations to you. You've got $100. We've got to say goodbye to John Stern, but he's going to leave here with $1,800. It's been a pleasure having you here on Match King 73. So long, John. Good luck to you. We'll get back to Kathy. Talk with her right after this. Kathy Cornelius will join us next time for the super match, where she's going to try to win $5,000.
Wow.
And all of these beautiful, talented people will
outside.
join us next time, too.
You know, Betty was right at the beginning of the show. You do have a beautiful farfalla. Farfalla means bow tie in Italian.
I see.
Farfalla.
Thank you
I got
very
so
much. You're a
nervous.
very splendid fellow.
With
We
blanks
hope-
like you, he doesn't need them.
Say goodnight, Nick.
Say goodnight, Nick. We'll see you next time, whenever that is. So long. Gene Rayburn for Match Game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are a wearing air freshenizer. It fills the room with a fresh, clean scent that helps make the air you breathe a little nicer without mist or vapor from wearing. And Dark Eyes, the once-a-month eyelash and eyebrow makeup that creates a beautiful, glamorous eyes that won't run, smear, wash off, cream off, or even cry off. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.